No, seriously, take me. You know, I would love to, and I know we're live. I would love to drop a couple pounds by May next year. My buddy, my middle school, best friend from middle school.
Yeah.
He's going to come down here for a week, and we're going to game together all week.
Okay.
And I would love to not be a hippo at that point.
That's funny. I'm trying to actually not look like I'm almost transparent. Like, not like I'm on fresh Ethiopia.
If you went transparent, more people would, not give you tickets, and you
so
wouldn't
true.
get accused of driving while black.
No, that would probably still happen.
I will say this. I will say this. If you really want to see results, you really have to commit hard to cutting things. Maybe.
Dude, we already cut bread out completely.
Okay, that's good. That's good. The other thing is soda.
Except for today, the subs.
I don't know if you're a big soda drinker. Soda is another problem.
I switched only to what Celsius, I think I call it.
I don't know that.
Celsius is a tea that's 0 calories, and it gives you caffeine.
Regular teas, no teas are fine.
And I drink a lot of water.
But I'm saying sodas because of the sugar content. The caffeine is meh, but for actual weight loss, it's the sugar that gets it.
Gotcha.
Why you lying?
What? Go look in the fridge.
When was the last time you had a Mountain Dew?
A couple weeks.
Really?
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I was here and I saw him have a Mountain Dew.
Whoa!
I'm trying to remember when.
Dimes dropped.
Yesterday.
I don't remember when.
Goldfish? You're not goldfish. Are you
No.
goldfish?
That's why I call him when he has shitty ass memory.
Okay.
He's lying through his teeth right
No, I actually, no. See, you can't lie if you actually think it's true. Okay, so super fight. Now that we've had our social.
Super fight!
Super fight!
What water is this?
It's yours.
I don't know, but I need one.
That's the dog water now.
Now it's dog water. Can you pour it in the dog dish? Okay, day.
I can get you one.
Thank you,
The
sir.
delay is fucking with me right now.
Yeah, it is delayed, definitely.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, wow, I'm still sitting down.
It's time travel.
Right?
Yeah, move that mic a little bit closer.
Oh wait, I might pull the tripod by accident.
Face it this way. Yeah. There we go.
I didn't want it to pull on the thing, so I was giving you more slack.
There, so you can hear what's going the fuck on. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Appreciate it. You gonna move it right now?
I thought you didn't want that in the way.
I don't, but I also want them to hear us more than not.
Okay, well then it's back to me.
Yeah, it's 80, it's 120, 120, isn't it? Like,
No, it's supposed to be the cone. Remember?
I thought it was 80, like,
Like the figure 8?
yeah.
Yeah. No, I think it's the cone.
Okay, this is
That's why I
front
have
only.
like that.
Do you have a way to test it?
Yeah, put it live on the stream right now. Put it on your phone.
Not that efficiently, but
But when?
so if it's here,
Okay,
that should catch all. This
Okay.
we should all be right in the cone right now.
Oh.
that's fine. Okay, so I'm gonna put the blue deck here. You are.
Oh man. Are you in need of a guy?
Yes, you are.
I know a guy.
Like the, what is it, Willy Wonka? You better check.
I blew them.
I thought you just saying
Michael Jackson's Chocolate Factory.
Alright, Kevin Spacey.
Alright, do me a favor. Mix the blue just a little bit.
Alright, do me a favor.
Mix that just a little bit.
I'm joking.
Well, I need something to do.
Mix that just a little bit.
Noah's going to discuss the rules.
I shall, as soon as we get some of these cards out. Alright, we're going to start with that. I think that's more than enough.
there it is.
Okay. Put that over there for him. We don't need to mix it. With this. There we go.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
I just still haven't seen the newest episodes of South Park.
Alright, so we're going to have some custom rules here, alright?
Oh, custom rules.
Alright, so basically here's the way it works. In order to have a good choice of cards and things like that, we have nouns and adjectives pretty much. And I know that sounds weird to do. And you're like, oh my god, English. But, so basically what we have is we have people. So like this one's an altar boy. Okay? You can select any altar boy from any movie, any anime, anything. Anybody that was an Altar Boy.
It can be generic or it can be specific. You
Right.
have to decide what it is.
Right, like this one even says pick an internet cat. So you can have Neon Cat, which,
Or you could have Nope Cat.
yeah, no cat, whatever. You can have Sad Cat or whatever the
We
fuck
actually had a
it
whole debate about non-cat.
is. Grumpy Cat. Yeah, we had a whole Grumpy Cat.
Grumpy Cat. Yeah, that's what it is.
So anyway, so there. So here's what we're gonna do. Everybody first. We're gonna start off with, we're gonna go custom here, so we have a lot of choices. We're gonna have 5 white cards.
Okay.
This is not the regular rule, so grab 5 white cards.
Any from here, right?
Any. There, Jay, grab 5. 1, 2,
yeah.
3, whoops.
I feel like I could have 5,000.
4.
4,
Not a ton.
5. Yeah, 5. Okay? We're gonna have 5 white cards, just so we have some more choice. It's usually like 3, but.
Okay.
For black, we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna have 7. So 5 and 7.
Pass me,
So I can pull 7 from here.
7 from there.
5 from here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So this game is really
I'll
interesting
get this one.
because it's how well you know your character and how well you can argue.
Yes,
Okay.
it's all about arguing to. Now, unlike Cards Against Humanity, it's not just the joke that you lay down. It's the lay down and then
The explanation.
making the argument. So you
How,
either make
how,
the argument.
how hard
for,
is your meme?
Right, like how
Yes.
how good are you at arguing the scenario you designed, or how good are you at playing it up to the judge and getting them to pick you for whatever reason?
Okay, yes. And so here's the big thing here. The cards, like I said, you can pick who it is and what it is, but when you lay it down, you're only fighting the judge. You are not fighting any of the other people that are next to you.
Okay.
Okay? So if you're Charmander and I'm, fucking Bulbasaur, we don't fight each other. We're only fighting,
Squirtle.
fucking Squirtle over here.
Okay.
Okay, you got me?
Yeah, because last time we played, it was Battle Royale. And
No.
The judge decided who won.
The judge does decide who wins.
Okay.
What I'm saying is it's a one-on-one fight between the person and the judge.
Okay.
Not between me and him, and then because I killed him, he can't even fight you. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it
Okay.
goes.
All right. So it's one-on-one between the judge and everyone else.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay. So I'm gonna do here. So
But the
here's,
judge still gets final say.
yes, always.
But the judge can't win.
Judge can't win ever. No.
You're gonna have to start as judge just so
I
you
am.
can
I'm gonna do
play
that.
this out a little bit.
So basically, here's what we do. All right. So I'll explain. I'm gonna do worst case scenario on this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna explain. First, judge always picks a card from the deck here, not from his own stash.
Oh, right.
From the judge.
Okay.
Okay.
How many black, by the way?
So 7 for this. 7 black for
Okay.
yourself. Okay. So then what we're gonna do is the judge has a special case. He picks 2 cards. Okay. And we'll go through this one at a time. All right. So the judge puts down both of these cards. Well, I got the Wicked Witch. All right, and he's piloting an attack drone, armed with a sword twice their height. Okay, so Wicked Witch Sephiroth with an attack drone.
Okay.
All right. So I don't have any particular Wicked Witch, so this is a trial run. I'm just gonna say Wicked Witch of the West.
Simple.
Okay.
Okay.
But if I was playing and I wanted to win, I would say that is the Wicked Witch from ReZero.
I knew you were gonna go with that. I knew. I was like, yep, that's where we're going.
So
Now, here's another thing to keep in mind, though. Someone who is not familiar with your specific character,
You have to explain it to them.
you have to explain it.
You have to explain it to him, and it may not carry as much weight. So he might say that, and me not knowing, I'll be like, sounds cool, but even though you explained it well, it still doesn't. I don't have to make it hold.
It doesn't
as
have
much
the
weight.
same.
Right,
effect.
and so yeah, so picking somebody that the judge knows is more
Right.
weightful.
Right.
Right.
It's always playing up to the judge. That's
Okay.
the key.
So then, for this round, keep your deck aside. Everybody pick from here.
Right.
Pick 1 white card just off the top
Okay.
because we're just doing it.
Trial run,
Okay, try
Let's
one.
use this one just because it's a crap card anyway.
That's fine.
and then 2 black,
And then 1 black.
1 black.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is just a test run. Okay.
Okay.
Normally you pull from your hand and select from your hand.
Right.
Okay. So the example is that also you get a negative, which I'm going to pull negatives for everybody real quick. That's white cards.
I was gonna say it's a black card. It's
Yeah,
negative.
yeah. Okay, that's your negative.
Okay.
That's your negative.
Oh boy.
This is so great.
and that's your negative.
This is a pretty good one too.
Okay, so this is, like I said, the test run. Okay, so what happens is the judge calls right or left, and they say who is doing the negative. Okay, so they say it's always going to go right, it's always going to go left, whatever. So that means that you would give him a negative, and he would give you a negative, and he would give you a negative. Okay, so this one is the Wicked Witch. So what you're going to do is you're going to call out and say, what is your champion? Who's your champion?
You can have your card out so everyone can see it.
Yeah, you got to say, have everyone see it.
Okay, Dominatrix.
Okay, do you have a specific dominatrix?
And the lady up the street does not count.
I'll say General Dominatrix. I can't think of it.
Okay, so any dominatrix.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, what's the superpower?
Has a genie that grants 3 wishes.
Perfect.
Okay.
Powerful.
What's your handicap?
The handicap is in the middle of having sex with blank. Draw a random character card. Thank you. So I'm in the middle of having sex with Child Beauty. Oh my god.
The dominatrix is having sex with a child beauty pageant queen.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
That's happening.
It's too bad you don't have the Chris Hansen card.
Okay, what's your champion?
That's happening.
My champion is my nuts. Quite literally, it's my general.
My genitals. My genitals? It's genitals.
That's what I said, my genitals.
No, there's more than nuts unless you've kebabbed.
Yes, my genitals.
Yeah.
My genitals have learned to fight through mail order kung fu classes.
Wow.
And it has a sonic scream.
Are they?
Holy shit.
It's pretty OP.
Are those,
It's Sindel.
are those VHS courses that you course on?
They're the classic ones. The one that's like badly dubbed.
Yes, thank you.
That's awesome.
Wow.
I know,
Oh
right?
my god. Alright, so my champion is a LARPer.
Okay, live action role player.
That's right. My ability is really into fonts.
Alright.
You're really into fonts, huh?
The LARPer is
Comic
really
Sans,
into
bro.
fonts. No, no. But the problem is he is balancing on a circus ball.
So he's.
So that's his handicap. He's balancing on a circus ball and he's really into fonts.
You're-
He's a
Okay, is it a
LARPer.
specific LARPer?
I don't know what specific.
Okay, internet
LARPer.
troll, you're out.
Yeah.
And that's how it goes so far.
Okay.
He's too much of an internet troll. I'm done with him. So give me your genitals.
You could have said Star
My
Wars
genitals have watched all of the
Oh,
kung fu
yeah.
movies ever. It's like the Bruce Lee of nuts, dude.
The Bruce Lee
And it
nuts.
has a sonic scream.
This is
Fucking
disgusting.
Sindel,
This is disgusting.
But can you imagine?
Dude, can you imagine?
Dude, that's
My
disgusting.
cock yelled at you so hard.
Compared to what I have, that's disgusting. That seems normal to what I have.
You're a fucking pedo bear with a genie. That is dangerous.
I know.
But for who?
All right, make
For
your
the world.
argument why you're better than him.
Wait, what did you say you were again?
My genitals.
Okay.
And they have learned to fight through mail order classes in kung fu movies.
So
And it has a sonic scream.
his penis can yell at me.
Like Sindel.
So-
You ever played
I can't say that with a straight
I-
face. His penis can yell
I
at me.
will say that the reason why that I can beat you is because I will tempt you with my genie, but what you don't realize is, like all genies...
To me, you gotta fight me.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
What you don't realize is the fate of somebody who goes through all the 3 wishes, you then become the genie. So now I own you.
But you'd be making the
No,
wishes.
You'd be
you would
making the
become
wishes.
genie.
No, it just says that it grants 3 wishes. It doesn't mean I have to specifically...
So you're gonna have to get the Wicked Witch
To give
I'm-
three
to
wishes?
wish
I'm
to
gonna
your genie.
handle my wares because this is a genie, motherfucker. Some fucking amazing shit could happen.
We need a timer. Because this
Come
could just go
on
on
down,
all night.
stop on by, hop our carpet and fly.
Do I even need to like argue mine? Dude, it's a kung fu cock. A kung fu cock that has sonic screaming.
Okay, so that's your
It's gonna
argument?
blow you away.
But you're ambitious.
Your argument is you're gonna sell me your lamp?
I'm gonna sell you my wares.
Mine has
He
fucking
wins.
nunchucks.
He wins.
My dick has nunchucks.
If you would have said you'd use the wish to like banish me to all the nether realm or something like that, you would have won.
That's the trap, man. Everything is a trap when it comes to wishes and genies. Like they're not gonna go right.
But it doesn't say like you just fucked yourself.
You made your own handicap.
You just
Okay,
made your own
okay,
handicap.
but
That's how the game goes.
that's how
Because
the game
in
goes,
my
right.
mind, that card should have won.
Right.
You can.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it was against my genitals. You're not gonna win. It's too powerful, dude.
Okay, you're mean this pretty hard right now.
That's not the only one that's hard right now.
It's so hard
But,
right
but
now.
realistically,
right
I think my
Pull up FrozenGaming.com. I want to make sure you can hear the audio.
Alright.
Okay, so we
I
can
hope
just
so.
dump these
If that's
So-
a knock-
so
if that's a
separate
knock,
the white and
I'll
black.
use
Okay.
And dump the white ones in there. Or yeah, black ones in there.
Oh.
White ones in there.
that. I'm actually kind of happy my nuts won.
Okay, so that was that.
I feel like should be a lot more than kinda happy.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a real hand. That was the desk.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. That's blaring volume. So
Perfect.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so first hand, I'll be the judge for legit. This is legit time now.
Yep.
So I'm gonna be the judge, and we are going to have. And I'm gonna try hard on this one. This is a hobo. Now my hobo is really dizzy.
Okay.
I just randomly picked.
So far, this is working.
Can fly by flapping his arms. I gotta think of a good hobo. I need a really good hobo.
Krusty the Clown was a hobo at one point.
You can't catch me in my grease.
Yeah, the greased up deaf guy. I don't know.
There's also Dr. Roxo.
No, I need like an epic hobo.
That is an epic hobo.
It's Dr.
Hey, you're the judge. Don't have us work for you.
Yeah.
No, I'm thinking of a hobo, man.
Dr. Roxo, I love cocaine!
Oh man.
I need an epic hobo. Like I just don't have one.
Dude, I just gave you 2 amazing ones. What are you talking about?
I don't know who Dr. Roxo is.
Metalocalypse. Oh, you
Yeah,
never
no,
watched
it's-
Metalocalypse?
No.
But you know Krusty the Clown though.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was a hobo at one point.
But he's not powerful.
He's Krusty the Clown.
I don't know. He's fucking Krusty.
I need somebody who's powerful.
Dude,
Like
you
somebody
could-
that was
dude,
homeless. I need some
just made
super
my nuts
ninja
hot.
that was fucking homeless.
I could tell you, but I feel like that would give me an advantage. So
Well, it's not an advantage because I'm the judge.
Okay.
I can't win.
Oh, okay. True. Yeah.
Yeah, but if I give you a
But you
really
make
good
it harder
one,
on anybody.
You make it harder on the whole team.
The
Right.
Drunken Master.
Which one?
Most drunken masters are
All right.
considered homeless bums. So.
You know what? No, I got it. I picked mine. Rurouni Kenshin.
Okay.
See?
Yeah. Fair. Okay. Yeah.
Explain.
we could have had Krusty the
Rurouni
Clown.
Kenshin
as
is
our-
the legendary swordsman from the series.
Matosai.
Yeah, he's called the Manslayer. Supposedly, he is such a good swordsman that he was able to turn the tide of an entire war
yes, that's right.
by himself.
Right.
Like he killed enough people to change an entire war.
He helped usher in the Meiji era.
That's pretty much it.
It was basically Dynasty Warriors in real life.
Yeah, but he's like his skill is so good he
Great
can
answer,
anticipate everyone's move before they happen.
Yeah, he subscribes to a specific sword style.
That one.
That one.
Excellent.
That was
Very
very
familiar with that one.
That was very welly pronounced.
I know.
I will
He's
say
been
that.
practicing.
Welly pronounced.
I watched the shit out of Rurouni Kenshin.
Earlier today.
Yeah. Alright, ready? So you guys are fighting Rurouni Kenshin. He's
Yes.
dizzy, and he can fly by flapping his arms.
Right. Okay.
So I can
It's
pull,
a swordsman,
I
just-
can pull my one
Yeah.
white card now from my deck.
Okay, so you guys pick your champion and one attribute from your deck.
Right.
And the attributes are the black cards.
Yes. You don't pull it. You pick the strongest one.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
out
don't
of
have to
your
random.
deck, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And you can pick the strongest one from here
Oh,
too.
really?
I've already picked.
Okay.
This is amazing.
We're supposed to have 6 or 7 of black cards.
7 black cards, 5 white ones, and I'm making it interesting.
Oh my god.
And like I said, for one of these you can pick the best one. Okay? So alright, so tell me what you got. We'll start with you
Well,
since you're
I'm waiting on pick because if we reveal early before he
you have to reveal to throw the negative on.
Right, but he.
Yeah, but he can
well,
pick some of
I
the.
was gonna say
yeah.
I'm waiting on his attribute.
Okay.
You done?
I'm ready, yes.
Okay, what do you got, Mike?
I am a cactus. Not just any cactus. I can't remember the name, but the cactus from the Final Fantasy series.
Cactar.
It's Cactar,
Nice,
yes.
nice.
Yeah, Cactar.
Okay.
It's
got a lot of hit points.
Who regenerates limbs.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
all the sword skills, kind of
I can make you chopped up, but you regenerate. Okay.
Right,
What do you got?
That's annoying.
I got Puss in
Thousand
Boots.
Eagles.
Wait,
Is there a specific Puss in Boots?
The
There's
only
a lot.
Puss in Boots who counts from Shrek, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that one. Okay.
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
Dude, those eyes alone, can Kenshin really kill that?
Yeah, that's
Dude, that's OP right there.
that is
I feel like I
Also-
could kill that. Anyone who
Dude,
knows a
really?
cat could kill that.
Well,
Alright, what's your
They're
special power?
assholes.
He can possess an opponent for 30 seconds, then gets very tired. But it's just enough time to have Kenshin go ahead and commit seppuku, so it doesn't matter.
I think that would be the farthest thing because actually, I'm just going to throw this out here because Kenshin had a moment where he was about to commit seppuku and he goes, "No, I'm going to rectify the rest of my life." I think he would fight that so hard.
Are you talking about in
But he's
Sunrise?
possessed, it doesn't matter.
Not to mention,
There's
not to
no
mention,
control.
somebody did that thing where they like mind possess him, and his mental prowess was strong enough to break that.
Yeah,
so
he's
he they had this thing where Jinin, which is the first enemy he really fights, he does this thing where he locks the people with like fear, like the strongest
Yeah, but that's
fear ever.
fear, though.
No, it like locks so they can't even move a muscle,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Kring!" He's he's like, you're a bitch.
It's different between, alright, so there's that, but there's also possession. Possession isn't that, you know, you have to break it. Possession is me literally in your body.
Okay, so
if I'm
like...
literally in your body, it doesn't matter
So
what
like,
you do.
Eno.
Not so much Eno.
transfer!
Not so much
Well,
Eno.
wait, shouldn't
It's-
we wait until we get to
because-
negative attribute before we start arguing about it?
That's fine.
Okay.
But I'm already giving him a
Okay.
counter. But go ahead. What do you got?
I'm Miley Cyrus. And
I don't think
nice.
there is another Miley Cyrus unless you have a counter.
Oh.
No, you the
There's
Miley
only-
Cyrus.
there's only
Wait,
the
Miley.
male Miley Cyrus for review. We're talking
Pre-
we're talking pre-short hair or
Pre-twerk or after
We're
twerk?
talking
Hannah
Montana or we're talking
Post-twerk.
Yeah.
Post-twerk Miley Cyrus.
Good call, good call. Not Hannah Montana. Although that would be good. My ability is Hadouken.
Oh.
Hadouken!
Not bad.
Oh,
I never
God.
wanted to see that in my life until now. Miley Cyrus is doing a Hadouken. That's pretty
I
cool.
feel like that
Wait, does she have to
I
twerk
feel
while
like
she
I feel
does
like she
it?
do it like
Yes.
yeah, with her ass.
It
right?
has
She
to
turn around.
happen.
That's how she does it. Is she twerks into a Hadouken.
No, that's the distraction. Then
Dude, it comes. That's awesome. That's awesome.
yeah.
Okay, so
Alright.
negative. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to make the negatives go right. So you give a negative to him, he gives a negative to him, and he will give a negative to him.
Okay.
Only because it's Miley Cyrus. She's getting a breast implant, and they're massive. They are massive, dude.
Okay.
And they're fully exposed to distracting everybody.
Puss in Boots.
I don't know if
It
that's
took an
might
arrow
not
to
be
the
negative.
knee.
I don't care. What's
Took an
that?
arrow to the knee.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Clever.
Can be
What
fatal.
does that even? Like I know they're
It's a Skyrim.
like,
It's a Skyrim joke,
Yeah.
but it basically means that you took an arrow to the knee,
And you're crippled.
and since you took it there, it permanently fucked your knee.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't really.
You can
move
no
around
longer be
right
an adventurer because you took an arrow to the knee.
Oh my god.
I used to be an
Alright,
adventurer.
That was the
like
whole
you.
line, the whole
I
thing.
killed
Like
someone.
everyone's like,
Arrow
"Oh, I
to the
used to
knee.
be an adventurer until I took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah.
I used to be a merchant until I took an arrow to the knee."
Yeah.
All right.
Now you give him a negative.
Where's the negative card slot?
No,
You
from
have
yours, from your black.
Your
Oh,
stat.
You have to select from your black.
Oh, so there's a negative trait in here.
It doesn't have to be, but there you
Oh.
go. So your
Those
worst
are your
card.
attribute stats. Use one for you, and then
Got
use
it.
one for.
So it's really just the worst trait from here.
you want.
Yeah, whatever you want to give him, he's
Ah,
gonna
okay.
gimp him the most.
Okay,
Can't. They regenerate.
okay. You are made of ice cream.
Oh, I am delicious now. Fuck yeah! Cactus made of ice cream. That's OP as shit.
That's pretty dope.
Contemplating.
Auto win that bitch.
No.
Okay, give me your argument, Miley.
Oh, why? I would.
Well, why are you gonna beat Rurouni Kenshin?
Oh, why am I gonna beat Rurouni Kenshin?
She has a chance.
So okay, so there's a lot going on right now. So she's Miley Cyrus post twerk, and she has enormous exposed breast.
Wait, does it say that?
It says
Yeah.
enormous.
Oh, you got really big. They're exposed titties.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
So not only
I helped him out a little bit.
not
I'll give
only
him
is Miley Cyrus already sexually provocative, but she has uncontrollable breast syndrome.
You know what's funny? I'm so old. I see her as a child.
I know. So why that's an advantage against Rurouni Kenshin is because he cannot handle women. He cannot handle women. And
Not if they're aggressive. He can handle them if they're aggressive.
Miley Cyrus does not have to be aggressive.
How does she win this fight?
She wins this fight by slow twerking, seducing him, and then Arukin him in the face because he would be so uncomfortable
You know,
sexually.
I will have to tell you that Rurouni Kenshin is actually immune to prostitutes. Megumi and all that, the whole prostitute arc, he completed and I give a fuck.
Technically, Miley isn't a prostitute.
I wasn't saying
Technically.
she was propositioning.
But if she's like, hey Kenshin,
no,
that won't work.
she doesn't need to touch him. She
But
just
it's
needs
the-
to make him feel sexually uncomfortable.
It's the enticing that he's resistant to.
And in the show,
The way I would play this would be to say he let the guard down around her. That's
Yeah.
why I would play it.
But he didn't, so let's move on.
No.
Okay.
I already win.
Alright.
Thousand.
So how are you gonna beat me, though?
Please go first.
You have to beat me, not me just not chopping you to death.
What's the Damn it! It's
Cactar.
all out of my head.
So-
I know, but
so
what's
what's
the move
like-
that he always uses? The thousand.
Yeah, thousand needles.
Thousand
yeah.
needles.
But you're
attack
pelting
is
me
a
with ice cream.
Needles.
Ice cream.
He's just made of ice cream. He's a
You just
cactus made
gave
of
me.
ice cream.
You just made me a fucking ice cream party.
That's amazing.
That's
What flavor ice cream?
Let's see here. It's gonna be mint chocolate chip.
Okay, I'll go with the mint chocolate chip.
Obviously,
but,
the cactus.
but is that Rurouni Kenshin's favorite flavor?
Don't know.
You don't know?
I was like searching catching knowledge. Does not exist.
He eats ice cream at one point, but it's like this weird Japanese ice cream at that point. He doesn't.
mochi.
You know, it
Mochi.
yeah, it's like mochi.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, mochi's green too. We'll do mochi. We'll do mochi
Green tea,
green
there
tea.
you go, green
There
tea.
you go. Ice cream.
Does he have the
So-
ability to become that kind of ice cream?
That's the.
I'm gonna say he
It's
does.
too late.
Yeah.
He's already mint chocolate chip.
Yep.
He made up his mind.
Okay, so but how are you gonna beat me?
1,000 needles.
Of ice
Of ice cream.
All the fucking time.
It's not pecan ice cream and
no,
like
it's 1,000 needles. Doesn't affect my attacks.
but you're made of ice cream.
Doesn't
So
mean that
you're
I can't
throwing ice cream.
materialize thousands of needles.
No,
Made of ice
Made
cream.
of ice cream.
I'm cool with needle ice cream.
Yes,
It melts
but-
in your mouth, but not in your hand.
But it'd be all over him.
I mean, you'll pwn his stomach.
Kendrick's having a really
See,
good
he
time.
gets so full, he'd be sick.
Okay, so he's got a prostitute with titties out, ice cream flying at him, and what do you
We
got?
got fucking Puss in Boots right here, man. The one and only, alright? Puss in Boots, like I said, you can go ahead and possess it at a point for 30 seconds. Which means I technically take Kenshin out of his own mind, into his body, into his mind. I'm like, hey, guess what? I'm Kenshin. Good. Just let me on rest.
But here's the problem with almost
He's got a
all.
Sakabato sword though.
With almost all.
Doesn't matter, dude. If I shove that into my neck,
If
I'm still
you're
dead.
in the person's body and
You
they
can fight
die,
it.
you die.
Not depends.
No,
no,
if you,
not
if you
necessarily.
possess someone and
No,
they
no,
die,
Not true.
That's not true.
Not true.
There's
No,
very.
this
there's-
one,
yeah,
no,
there's-
what happens is
there's-
they usually commit seppuku as they're dying. They transfer
Yeah.
out.
So I can go
I've seen
ahead,
it.
or I can go ahead and shove that right into my neck. Which guess
Yeah.
what? Even if it's that type of sword, if it's going through my neck, doesn't matter. Do that, and I'm out. And
But-
guess what?
Yeah.
The arrow to the knee doesn't matter for that because you're already dead by that point.
Okay.
It's Puss in Boots again. Like
So-
even if he survived that, it's his eyes alone. Can't
I need a good argument from you real quick.
I know that fucking.
You're assassinating me. How's it working? Hurry up.
Because I have made you feel uncomfortable that I'm a sexualized woman, and that's just weirding you out, and that's enough to distract you, so I can do the Haruka.
Hadouken.
Yeah.
I don't think a Hadouken kills him.
No, I don't think
I'm
one Hadouken will get him. I have to admit,
you
he's
have to do
taking energy
multiple.
blasts.
And you'd have to do multiple, and once the first one goes, you're done. Because you're not going to.
I'm-
you're not gonna have that advantage over
I'm
him.
not doing that in the chest. I'm doing it to his face, so he's.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say. I'm making my final decision so we can move on.
Here's my only argument with his.
Eh.
I can regenerate limbs. He
But
can't
you're
regenerate
ice
anything.
So I
Doesn't
can't
matter.
kill you, but you can't kill me either.
So stalemate, better than you could kill him,
No,
and you're obviously gonna kill her.
to the neck, dude.
I'm gonna give it. I don't want to, but I'm giving it to Jay, and the reason I'm giving
Puss
it,
in Boots wins.
I'm giving it to Jay for one reason. All
The
right,
possession.
the possession
Yeah.
could disrupt me long enough,
Mhm.
and Puss in Boots is a swordsman.
True.
That's why I'm giving it to him.
Fine.
That's why you said
But
catch
he
that fight.
fucked you with the ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was-
Okay, so how do we count up the wins?
Okay, so you get whoever
Okay,
wins
it's
gets
the
the
player
hobo
card.
card.
okay.
Alright, so black ones go in there. You're next judge.
Okay. And then what about?
Where do
the,
these ones go? I forgot.
Okay, black ones go there, white ones go
Oh,
here.
this
Can
is
you pass
black.
the?
It's just
These,
red.
yeah, can you pass this? Thank you.
So everybody got an idea how this works now?
Yeah.
And it's not against you, know that, right?
I know.
And then
'Cause mine
I
was
can just
better.
take
Okay.
one from here.
Yeah, by the way,
Give us
every
Puss in
card,
Boots, bro.
all
You
the
can't
cards,
win against Puss in Boots.
all those cards that you picked,
Yeah.
you gotta replenish them after the hand.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so. I
So
got
Actually,
you should have 5 and
that-
7 again.
Dude, that guy in Final Fantasy, oh
Yep.
my goodness.
Cactar?
Such
So much
He's just got a
health.
shit ton of hit points. He's
So
never.
much health.
Is there, except for if you don't hit him at the right spot and he's got a little bit of a speed advantage, that 1,000 hit points actually
Yeah,
hits
yeah.
pretty hard. Once you start leveling up past that, the 1,000's not a big deal. But until you
Yeah.
get to the
that
health
thousand
pool,
he'll kill you.
you're fucked. You're like, oh, one person drops because you got 900.
Yep.
So,
That's true.
so this is pretty amazing. I'm the Muffin Man.
Oh,
Which Muffin Man?
the Muffin Man.
I'm gonna go with the Muffin Man from the Shrek.
Okay, I knew you were gonna do that.
Yeah, because I mean, it's
The only one that counts.
Yeah. I mean, I know the other Muffin Man, but I don't know him.
We're not friends like that.
Yeah. And then the attribute is riding a horse.
Didn't you get
Do
2?
you know the Muffin Man? No, as a judge, you have 2
Yeah,
actually.
I
Oh,
was
I
gonna
see.
say 2,
Okay.
2 for that one. Yeah.
Actually, can I pull one from the bottom?
Anywhere you want, as long as you don't look at it first.
So, oh, this is intense. Can crawl out of a TV to attack opponent.
It's like the ring.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
ring shit going on.
So tell me about the Muffin Man real quick. I remember hearing, do you know the Muffin Man?
I just
I
know
know
that
the
he makes
Muffin Man.
muffins or.
So the Muffin Man does live on Drury Lane, and I'm referencing specifically the Shrek Muffin Man. So
Does he have any special powers, or are he actually just a baker?
he has bakery-based powers
I like the way he's going with that.
because he is in fact a magical muffin. Like he is an inanimate muffin that has been brought to life through magic.
I like this.
Is that actually in the movie?
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
because he's a talking
Does
fucking
it really?
muffin.
I never saw that.
I never saw that either.
I don't
Yeah.
remember. It's been a while.
But it's a talking like how else are you gonna make a muffin walk and talk?
yeah, that's true.
Magically
That's
related.
It's magically delicious.
Unless there's like some digital circuits behind that we didn't see. I'm gonna say he's
That's
magically
awesome.
related, and he's bakery-based magic.
Okay.
Alright.
The ring shit is kind of intense now.
Oh my god, really? Okay, wow. Okay, I got it. Alright, so which way are we going with negatives?
Don't
If
ask
I don't know what
Jay,
the card
you don't-
is.
you
No,
get
if I don't know what the card is,
That's
can I get rid of
yeah.
that?
Let me see how bad it is.
Who is that?
What is it?
Yeah,
Can
get
I-
rid of
can I
it.
get rid of
Betty
it?
Davis?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
get rid
That's
of
why I was like,
What was it?
Betty
Betty
Davis eyes.
do you know who Betty Davis is?
No.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I was like,
I
I can't really argue something.
I
without
think
really knowing
she's an
about
actress from like the 50s or 40s or something like that.
Maybe.
Which is more like, oh, she have sexy eyes.
I thought she was, when you said Betty Davis, I couldn't help but think, is she part of the three girls? The Golden Girls?
her. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, which way are we going for negatives?
This way.
Okay, so what do you got?
Oh, Jay, are you waiting on him to pick his attribute?
Let me just.
Because I got mine.
Well, yeah, okay. You're going to the Muffin Man, who's riding a horse, and can go through your TV to attack you.
Is he riding the horse out of the TV as well? That's a good
That's for
question.
the judge to call.
Is he riding the horse out of the TV, or does he ride it around two TVs and then comes out of it?
So
Wait,
he
what's
can do
going on?
both.
Okay,
Wait, so
alright.
what's his negative?
He's the ring girl, that's the Muffin Man riding a horse.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
So my champion is going to be kindergarten class,
The whole class?
the whole class. Then
Okay,
we're going to go with the
awesome.
one from Kindergarten Cop,
Okay, respect.
right? And they can summon cats to do bidding. And not just any cats, but Puss in Boots.
Wow.
God damn!
And not just one, it says cats. There's no limit.
Nice.
Okay, this
Wow.
is your negative.
That's pretty good, not gonna lie.
That is pretty good.
Is buffering.
So you might summon a couple cats.
But it's
That's
buffering.
awesome.
Okay? It's buffering.
Okay, so what you got?
I have racially accurate Jesus.
Amazing.
Yep. And he's armed with a live T-Rex head.
A
on
live
stick.
T-Rex.
Wait, armed with a live
Live
T-Rex
T-Rex
head on a stick.
So pretty much Raptor Jesus right here.
Are we talking about like that? Those little toy sticks with the little.
Yes.
Almost,
sets?
except the little head is real.
But
it's
yeah,
gonna be
it's a
big head.
real-
It's like he's strong.
It
enough
is
to
full
lift
size. It
Full
is
size.
to scale.
it. Full size. He's strong. It's Jesus. He's strong enough to lift it.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, you hit me with your best.
Alright, well, we're gonna go with this one. Turns into a duck when surprised.
You know, if it was a dove, I could kind of see Jesus doing it.
That's why it's a negative, because it turns into a duck.
Yeah, instead.
Okay.
Wait, which duck? Which
Whack.
duck?
No, we're gonna just go your common garden variety.
Common fowl.
mallard.
Wait, can I
Common
pick the
fowl.
number?
Yeah.
No, he has to pick against his negative.
That's why I told him it's just
Really?
gonna be a
Common
common variety.
foul.
Yeah, we're not
You
going
should
Affleck.
have gone Affleck
Yeah, you
or
should.
Howard
Yeah.
the Duck.
No, because both of those are better than just your common variety
yeah.
duck.
That's,
Okay, so ready?
Alright.
I am a French bulldog.
Oh.
But
Okay.
what French bulldog?
Is
The
it-
one from Men in Black.
Oh.
The one that can
Oh.
shoot lasers out of its penis.
Wait,
Is that what it does?
Yeah, he goes, ah, and it shoots
Wait,
you.
the-
Man, that really hurt.
Wait, the newspaper dog?
Yeah.
Or did I think a different one?
No, it's the dog that's with him. That he walks
I
up.
thought it was a pug.
He
I thought
walks
it was a
up.
pug.
Is it a pug?
Yeah, that's
I
not
thought
a
it
French
was.
bulldog.
Yeah, no, he's a pug.
No, that's a
Yeah,
pug.
Are you sure?
You're right.
I'm
yeah,
sure
it
it's
is
a pug.
I'll
Yeah,
Google
try
the
again.
shit out of that right now.
Google
It's
it.
a pug, dude.
Just
Dude,
to
it's
make
Men in
sure.
Black, yeah. It's totally a pug, dude.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's a pug?
Yeah, it's a bug.
Yeah.
I thought it was a French bulldog because he shakes him.
Nope, that's a pug.
That's it. Yeah.
I Google it.
Now that you brought up that specific scene, I'm remembering it as a bug.
It's
now.
totally a pug. That's why I was like, no way.
But we could be wrong. We don't know. Google will tell us the truth.
Wi-Fi
Google
is
knows all.
being slow for me. Is that a French bulldog?
Frank the pug. Okay.
But literally,
I don't have a better bulldog then.
So you're just gonna go regular old
Yeah,
bulldog.
regular bulldog.
well, you could say you're a Disney character.
Hold on.
Don't give it to my
Hold
tears.
on.
Yeah, it's
What breed is that dog from that new Marvel show? The one where they're on the moon?
What the fuck is that?
There's a new show,
Oh, that's
like the Eternals or
that's
something like
not-
that.
That's also a pug.
The Inhumans.
Sorry.
I
was gonna say, that's
That
not
is-
a-
No,
The
I know
Inhumans.
exactly what you're talking about. That's from
The Inhumans.
Inhumans, and
Yeah,
that is a
Inhumans.
pug.
It's
That
probably
is
It's also a
that
pug?
is also a pug. You can we
Fuck you,
we
pugs!
can let him look it up, but if you look at the picture, it's clearly a pug. It's just
What's it
oversized.
say?
Is it the Eternals? What's it called?
The Inhumans?
Inhumans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually
Isn't
does
there like
say
a
he is
blue-
a bulldog-like dog.
Boom! That's my bulldog, motherfucker.
Of a giant bulldog.
Done. That's my dog.
So to be
He is a fucking ninja teleporting dog.
so are you guys familiar with his powers?
I know that he can teleport.
Okay, so to be fair, I'll tell you his powers. Yes, he can teleport, but his ability to sense location, so instantly transport anywhere, is thus his teleport power. So if you say, let's go to the tippy top of the Egyptian Tower of Giza, boom, you're there.
Yeah.
That's his ability.
So he's basically super powerful Nightcrawler.
Yes.
And now I'm going to let the judge decide on this.
It's
It's not a French bulldog. It is a bulldog-like
It's-
dog.
It's
so it's your
close
call.
enough. It's close enough.
Just letting you know that you
Yeah,
have
no,
an option.
and his superpower is he can throw fireballs.
Okay, wow, it's pretty hard.
So he's gonna teleport around and throw fireballs from every point.
That's
Okay, what's my negative?
Jay, you better handicap the shit out of it. Because right now,
make him tiny as fuck.
I can't even make a legitimate argument to
I can.
to be a better fight
But
than
let's
that.
see.
He's the golden flash of French bulldogs.
Pretty much. He is, and he looks cool as fuck.
I don't know about that.
I would keep him as a pet.
He's alright.
Nothing to have that wouldn't make him stronger.
Give me.
Well then, let's get this over with quickly.
Just put on there. You just put on there. He's the golden flash of
Just
Konoha.
make him OP as fuck.
Yeah, might as
not
well.
gonna
If he's
roll.
already.
I'm literally about ready to throw in the towel.
Here we go. So we have.
Seriously, because there's nothing here.
I'm using my imagination. Don't cripple
Yeah,
me.
just
What is it?
His hands instead of feet.
That's kind of what a dog is already.
That's not like. And if I can't make them any better, at least I'll make them the same.
But wait, you can say that they're.
Actually, no. He has. You know what? He has.
You can't change the card though. Go ahead.
Yeah, no. That's alright. He has like little baby hands, like undeveloped baby hands.
It doesn't say deformed hands
I'm
on
not saying
there.
they're-
Those are deformed,
they're
those are
deformed.
underdeveloped.
I'm saying
says-
it's just newborn baby hands. Just can't move.
They have to be proportionate.
Dude,
it doesn't say
no,
deformed.
It's a dog.
It
It's a dog.
doesn't
does-
say
so-
proportionate.
Okay.
It's just newborn baby
very-
hands.
like-
Well,
it's-
next negative, you're fucked. Just so you're aware.
It still doesn't
Hey, we
matter.
have to do something with you, okay?
Okay. He's the golden flash. All right, that throws fireballs, but he's got tiny pawpaws.
Newborn baby hands.
hey, dog paws don't grow from the day they're born. All right.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Wow. Okay. So now I have to fight the person.
Yeah, you have to
We have
fight.
to justify the fight.
Yep.
So,
I'm done.
You can make an argument for this.
Make an argument. Come on.
How can I make an argument? I just made the argument. It can. It's a kindergarten class from Kindergarten Cop who can summon Puss in Boots to do their bidding, but they're buffering.
I mean, so just to say, you're calling out. Is that what you're saying? You're done. You're throwing.
Have
it
some
out.
fight. Come on.
That is my fight. There's no fight against that fucking dog. I'm just being realistic and trying to move us on. Wait,
more- it's more
don't
the
we have
buffering.
these other? What's the yellow
It's
and the
more the
blue cards?
buffering.
Aren't they?
Oh, sorry. You're absolutely right. Hold on.
Yes,
hold on.
that could be
You're absolutely right.
utilized.
No problem there. Okay. So check us out.
Now that's up to the judge.
Yes,
too,
you're right, and it's
Okay.
up to the judge per time. I forgot to call him out, so I'm gonna just give an example of pulling one off the top. Okay, give me the blue. Okay, so basically what this is, the blue cards is where the fight is taking place.
Right. Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
because that can really, if it's a firefight and it's on the bottom of the ocean, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving you an example. You can't use this one. It says it's moving on a bullet train. To give you an example. Okay, so yellow card is the condition, and if you pick the yellow card, but you have to follow it, is the condition for winning. In other words, to say the best cheerleader amongst us. So it's not even who can win;
So
it's
right.
the best
Whoever
cheerleader.
has the trait that is similar or closest to.
Right, because this one says best defender of a castle,
So clearly, like if somebody had a knight, they'd be default.
or a gargoyle.
Right.
Whatever
Okay.
you think would defend it best.
And
right?
then purple is a situation, and they're under the mistletoe. So that would mean nothing for our fight.
Right.
However, but if it said something like, in the middle of a raging tornado.
Yeah.
Under the mistletoe.
Thunderstorm, water, electricity.
Right,
Yeah.
things
So
If it was a Kenshin one, that would have been good.
so yellow is mandatory condition for winning. Blue is location of the fight. Purple is something that's occurring. Okay. So you're not allowed to use these, but go ahead.
Then you can pick them as. Can you pick all three? Or
You
we're
can
just
pick
doing
all
one?
three. You can do all you want.
I'm gonna pick all three.
Okay.
Just because you're pretty OP right now.
It's
like-
debatable. It's debatable. I haven't put in my argument yet.
Really for T-Rex head.
It's Jesus, dude.
Yeah, but
Jesus.
he turns into a duck when surprised, and he literally.
when I get to your turn, we can debate about why Jesus.
I'm going to debate this. He is racially
That's
That's
accurate
just means
Jesus.
his race
Yeah.
doesn't mean his superpower.
All right, so the location, guys, Portland, Oregon.
All right.
So I'm talking about specifically the show Portlandia. Like this is where this is taking place.
Okay.
So I'm familiar with the area. The area is covered in gasoline
Okay.
and swimming race.
Oh, that's who wins.
Okay, so yeah, so all right, fuck. Well, here's the complication. I don't know. Now that you've played all three,
Oh,
it's covered in gasoline.
We should play them before.
But because this is a swimming race, it has not dictated the terms of the swimming pool. So you could variably be swimming
in
in
gasoline.
gasoline, which I'm gonna do. We are now swimming in gasoline.
But here's also the thing: we
Here's
should
the thing.
pick those beforehand for.
You can pick it at any time as a judge.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's the way it works.
That's a good point.
So here's my argument for this. Ready?
Okay.
I can light the pool on fire because I'm throwing fireballs.
Okay.
And
Logical.
teleport from beginning to the end.
My argument
Makes
would be
sense.
the rules are you have to swim. It is a swimming race.
Here's the judging.
He hasn't determined
Do you
whether it
agree
is a
with these? Do you
swimming
agree with
or
this
it's a
argument?
get to beginning to
I'm
end.
gonna agree with you. Have to physically swim.
Okay.
You cannot teleport.
So now you're
So
gonna
you're
have to
telling me I'm
outrace-
not allowed to teleport?
That's right. That's right.
You can still
That's
argue
a
it.
handicap.
But you can throw fireballs all day long.
Good luck with that.
If I throw a fireball, you're both fucked.
I guess we're all dying in this scenario.
I'm baked. Okay.
Well, thankfully,
You're gonna be more big. You
Jesus
eat
can-
Cajun muffins.
Thankfully, Jesus has no problem swimming.
So wait, hold on. Let's.
No. I'm gonna counter you for a second. Ready? You can't swim because you're walking on the water.
You have to.
Jesus
physically-
doesn't have-
He did say swim. He
It's
did
true,
say swim, so
true,
no walking
true.
on the water.
True. Jesus also can go into water as well because he has been baptized before.
Well, yeah, he can.
So
That-
obviously,
that's
he doesn't
so-
want to walk on water. He
so-
doesn't have to.
so-
He'll swim
But
through
no,
it.
I'm looking for
the
a very
conditions are-
specific phrase.
That's what I'm saying. He has to
from
swim
you.
through the water. Is
I'm
anything
looking-
stopping Jesus
I'm-
from swimming through the water?
I'm looking for a
Nothing.
very, but it's not water.
Maybe the T-Rex
Or
head that he's
gasoline.
holding on a
But hold on.
stick.
So this
He can
is
doggy paddle.
so this is a swimming race, right?
I don't think you can swim in gasoline. Just be honest.
I'm getting to that point. So
Yeah, that I don't.
so what Jesus are you? What describe your Jesus?
He says racially accurate Jesus.
Racially accurate Jesus.
So okay.
So pretty much the
They call
same
me
Jesus,
Black Jesus.
but he's gonna be Middle Eastern in this one.
Okay, so you're basically you're just a Middle Eastern Jesus, right?
All right, we'll say South Park Jesus actually,
Okay.
but Middle Eastern. Just got
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm requiring you to swim in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. Does not contain water but gasoline.
Okay.
And so you think you can go from beginning to end, and that's my condition for winning, is you can go from point A to point B in this race.
I think he'll actually be surprised that's gasoline turned into a duck and there's
I think you'll drown and die.
As a duck.
It's gasoline, motherfucker. He's still human.
No, that's what I'm saying. He gets surprised that's gasoline, turns into a duck, and swims through it.
Well, I think he'll gag, and then like the duck will pass out from the fumes, because it's an even smaller animal, and its lung capacity is X, and then it will drown. So
Alright.
either
Well,
way,
you know how big
Sure.
that dog is then.
That's true.
it's pretty fucked.
Fair point though. One of us has to win this.
I know, and there's somebody that could win.
I'm thinking me, because I can summon cats to do my bidding. Just like in
So-
Ant-Man, I'll summon enough cats
How-
to float across on them.
Okay.
Would you
On
have to
dead
swim-
bodies?
But you have to swim through it. You're not.
You
Well,
have
have
to
to
swim.
swim.
You have to
Some
swim.
of the kids will swim.
This
I have a
they're
whole
all-
class. Some
They're
of
gonna have
them will
smaller lung
swim.
capacity.
So
They're gonna have
okay,
smaller
so you're
lung
saying the
capacity.
class from Kindergarten Cop, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Specifically those human beings.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so that is like a class of, I want to say
13,
16 at the
yeah.
most, maybe.
What? There's like 30 back in the day.
I wouldn't, in the movie itself, because you're specifically citing that class.
We would really have to Google that. I don't think it's.
Here's my counter
It's
argument.
still little kids
Hold on,
eating gasoline. I
Hold
don't
on.
know.
Let me finish him off. So,
Let me finish him off.
Fatality.
so because you have to physically swim, you have to do whatever stroke. I don't care what stroke. You have to go from point A to point B. Again, because they are smaller children, they're going to pass out from the gasoline fumes and all drown.
Yep.
And there's not enough of a class to string along to where one guy will just kind of, above all the dead because it's an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
Here's my thing. I'm pretty sure, and somebody can look this up. I'm pretty sure that the content of gasoline makes it so you're not buoyant.
All I'm saying is,
I'm pretty sure that because the gasoline, you know how certain liquids you're buoyant in, certain liquids you're not. I'm pretty sure gasoline's one of those ones that you literally sink to the bottom. And my argument is that my dog is big enough that when he's swimming, he's hitting the bottom of the pool.
All I'm saying is Jesus technically could turn water to wine, so he could easily turn gasoline to water and swim through that no problem.
No.
But that's water to wine, not gasoline to wine.
Exactly.
Because I'm saying Jesus could do many things. His powers are.
That argument would work with me if I was judge.
I'm gonna say.
So that's not.
If I was judge.
You're judge next.
That's not going to work with me because like.
Just doesn't happen.
If you're saying Jesus Christ, his powers on earth were actually quite finite. And it was only in a specific instance, in order to gain more followers to his trust, that was he able to perform miracles.
Okay, so
wait.
we can go on all night.
So
make a fucking decision.
Your powers
You're
are
the
based on being able to produce a miracle for X result, so you can't do it.
Only
don't
because
argue, because we're gonna go on all night.
So I will give it to Null here because of his argument for the dog is most plausible.
Most plausible. That's okay. I agree.
It's quite a large dog.
I agree. It's definitely most plausible.
Muffin Man.
Quite large.
Let's go, next round.
Alright.
White card, black cards.
Okay.
Make sure to replenish your cards. I already did mine. Replenish your cards.
Make sure you got 5 white, 7 black.
I already.
And letting Jay know the count.
Yep. Cool. Alright, Mike's judge. You didn't pull from your hand, right?
No.
Okay.
Rain Man. Dustin Hoffman, right?
Okay.
Rain Man.
The 1980s movie?
Right, the kind of autistic kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. How many?
I just won.
What was Rain Man's special power? Wasn't he
He
invisible?
was just really, he was just really smart.
It was stupid.
He was
smart.
autistic, but
it
yeah,
was like a super mathematician kind of thing, but very poor social skills. He is wearing diamond armor.
Okay. Diamond armor makes him immune to the elements.
And he shoots honey from a fire hose.
Is a fire hose his penis?
That's our villain, quote unquote.
This is the Guardian.
Oh.
Okay, so hold on. Rain, super smart guy.
Socially
with diamond armor.
With diamond armor, can shoot honey out of a fire hose.
Okay.
It's interesting.
You know what? While you guys do that, I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah. There's definitely some strength behind there.
This should be an interesting one.
Wow.
Oh man, dude, these cards are really
Yeah, some of them are bad.
That sucks. Dude, that diamond armor is really getting me.
Yeah, like I wish I could give him a bad attribute.
How many pounds of pressure does it take to break a diamond?
It's a lot. It has to be mechanically done, or under the pressures of the earth. And even then, the equipment to do it terrestrially is like pretty intense. We're talking about Superman levels and things like that.
Alright, everybody picked?
Give me 1 second.
Your last one, the classic kindergarten cop, is just amazing.
So amazing.
Okay, I got mine.
Alright.
Yeah.
Jay, go ahead and reveal.
Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I have to look this guy up to see what he does.
You shouldn't be using Google.
I don't know the guy, so I'm like...
He's allowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Unless I can switch it for a better card.
No,
I just don't know.
no, you got your one switch.
I was gonna say,
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do
you
it.
got
So
your
I'm
Switch and your
so I'm
Googling,
not
so-
trying to do that, you know? Let's see. See, I go to them first. And
No, I'm the judge. We'll go with whoever.
Yeah, he is the judge.
Just impose my will now.
30 seconds then.
Dictatorship.
I'll put you on the clock. And then you gotta pick another
Oh,
card.
that's professional. This guy's professional.
Look at this. He said
I
give
like
me
it.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Give him 30 seconds.
That was dumb. You should have said give me 20 minutes.
If he just would have left.
Here we go, this is what I'm looking for. Bam.
Start the clock.
25 seconds.
Okay.
Better read up on that. 20.
Yeah, that's okay.
Pendulum.
Okay. That works. That should be enough right there.
10 seconds.
Come on, boy.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. So, in
Judge.
that case,
Pick.
we're going to do Van Helsing. And Van Helsing throws paper that turns anyone they touch into a baby.
Paper balls that turn. That anyone touches it into a baby. Okay. Interesting.
Okay. Planet Hulk. The actual Planet Hulk,
Okay.
who's full-time Hulk,
Yeah.
but has the intelligence of Banner.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Planet, is it Planet Buster?
Yeah, this
Think
isn't.
it's the name?
This isn't.
No, that's the one I won.
Oh, okay.
So the Hulk, Planet Hulk. So he's intelligent
Yes.
Hulk,
Yep.
and he's got skin that is as hard as metal.
Oh.
I know how you felt last round.
That's a handicap.
Wait, what,
No, not
what
really.
kind of metal?
No, because
Adamantium.
Hulk.
It's my card. I can pick that one.
No,
Hulk's
it's
not
fine.
showing adamantium.
But I was gonna say
Hulk's skin is.
Well, until adamantium, I would have made an argument that that would have been a negative. Adamantium.
Although depending if you decide to put like a weather card or something like that for fighting the ocean, then you're screwed.
Okay.
But,
Yeah.
so.
He can't choose it, but he can choose the
Right,
card.
I'm saying, yeah, depending on if you decide
Okay.
to
Yeah, the luck of the draw. I'm a samurai.
Which one?
A samurai.
I'm specifically is it
Are you Tom Cruise, the last samurai?
Yes, I'm Tom
Really?
Cruise, the last
Really?
samurai.
You're the whitest samurai? Is that your card? Is that your samurai?
Wait. No one argue against this. I want to see where this goes.
That's what
This
I'm
has potential. This
That's what I
has
wanted to do.
potential.
I wanted
This
to hear
has
it.
potential.
I hear it.
My
God fucking damn it. Dude. I'm just saying.
He's locked in now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you're locked in now.
I
Why
want
the fuck not like Silver Samurai
That's boring.
Or
That's
Kenshin.
everybody's gonna do that.
or Kenshin?
Also, Tom Cruise, the whitest samurai. You're already done. Go ahead.
Dude, I'm
and my
like,
special
Silver
ability-
Samurai?
My special ability is Sonic Boom.
okay.
Where do you see that? Oh, he can do
He's
something.
like, he's like Guile.
Yeah, I'm like Guile.
But he's still Tom Cruise. You get hit in the face with a boken, you're like, "Oh, fuck me."
He can argue this. He picked it because he's confident.
Okay.
I just
Why do you
want-
not?
I just
Are you
wanna have
trying not
fun.
to win?
I just
All
want
right,
fun.
all right.
This is more entertaining.
No.
Now,
so
before
upset.
we get to
This
the
is more
negatives,
entertaining.
before we
Yeah,
get to
so
the negatives, the special winning condition:
Sure.
Hulk, the best James Bond substitute.
Dude, one more. I'm sorry, dude.
I don't need to give anything.
Oh man, that's. I think you owe an apology.
Don't doubt the cruise, man.
Oh, that was so great. That was so great.
That was so amazing.
This game is wonderful for moments like these.
That's why I did that, bro. Because
I just knew that was gonna happen.
no, shit just gets real.
I won't
Did you
lie,
pull
I
that in
won't-
advance?
I won't lie. Kenshin would be a horrible James Bond substitute. That's wonderful.
All right, so
God fucking damn it.
so negatives. I'm gonna give you a chance because negatives are gonna go that way to your right. So negatives now are to try and handicap his James Bond.
Do I
dislike.
really have to?
So mine's gonna go to him.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. So here's your negative.
Enjoy, Mr.
Is a little teapot.
Cruz. Ready for this?
Oh.
He's not Bond anymore.
Oh,
What is
I'm ready for this too. I'm ready for this.
What's your negative?
Only one leg.
He only has one leg. No
this is-
arms,
this is
no
very-
legs, one leg.
Even better.
He only has one
I
leg.
can totally defend this. I can totally defend
Only one leg, no arms.
That's okay. Van Helsing's now a little teapot.
Hulk acting good.
What's yours?
Mustache can stretch and move at will, so it's at my will. That's fine.
Yeah, it's not nothing. What was yours?
Oh, my negative?
Yeah, negative.
I only have, my only limb is this leg.
He only has a leg. He only has a leg.
Wow.
So if we're to be actor, Hulk put suit on and work. He is Bruce Banner now. He has got the mentality of Bruce Banner.
Well,
So I can defend this. This is great. I can defend this. This is great.
Alright. You've probably got the biggest handicap because you're now a little teapot. And that's not even human.
am I a literal teapot in this case?
Oh yeah. You are
I think
teapot.
if he shifted back to Bruce Banner, I think he'd be a good Bond.
No.
Better than One Leg Boy.
No, because he's awkward.
Have you
and
ever
he's
seen
not
the movie
an
Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
Alright, so just because a little teapot does not mean I cannot move. We all know that James Bond movies
first of all,
are not that great.
I don't need to chime in to let you take care of that. 'cause that's-
I'm gonna shut up too.
Shut the
Go ahead. I want you to finish.
Yeah,
Finish your
finish your thought.
not 5-paragraph argument.
Give me a sec.
Give me a sec.
He's dying.
This better be good, bro.
No, this guy's laugh is making me laugh. Alright. So like I said, we all know the James Bond movies that nowadays aren't, all that great. They're kind
Oh
of
Jesus Christ! That's your argument that James Bond sucks.
Oh no, let him finish his thought. He's so. Let's do this.
Alright, all I'm saying is reimagining.
It's a reimagining. So James Bond as a teapot. You're done. Just keep laughing. It sounds like your argument is to throw a tux on and Hulk act.
My argument is he shifts back to Bruce Banner, and at least he has all four
But he can't though,
limbs.
he's not Hulk.
No, he can. He can be full-time Hulk all the time, but he can shift.
Yeah, he
I'm
can
not
pick
gonna
which
with
Hulk.
only-
Yeah, he's
There's
what
different versions.
The idea is that he's in control mentally now,
Right.
which is why at Planet Hulk he's in control mentally.
Right.
So he can shift back at will. So for this condition, he's going to shift back, put on a tux, and he's got all four limbs, which is an advantage over leg boy.
What's your argument?
So I'll say my argument. The reason why my character has suffered this tragedy is because there was a tragedy when he was filming and he was doing the next Bond film. But the director was so moved with his commitment to wanting to stay as a part of the role that they actually redesigned the rest of the film to show this veteran Bond. And he went on to win an Academy Award for his performance of quite literally being a very handicapped individual.
But he can't carry a gun.
You know what?
He doesn't need to.
He can't put a tux on.
Alright,
And he can't take a bra off.
They-
No, no.
All I'm saying
it's
is
a
trying to be
movie
more-
and they can put the tux on him.
All I'm saying is nowadays we're trying to be more socially acceptable with lots of different things. You have transgenders and all that. Now we have teapots.
You're done. You're done.
Okay, so my last little argument here is Bond is usually a fairly suave and intelligent individual,
Man.
and he has four limbs.
And Bruce Banner is
And
not
Bruce-
suave.
No, he's not suave, but he's definitely intelligent.
And he's definitely not smart.
But an actor, he is
Oh, yeah.
not.
Unfortunately, Tom Cruise is going to win this one.
He has one leg.
Yep. But
He has no arms. He has one leg.
we're going with James Bond, which is a movie star. So we've got the movies of all the movie magic that we can come up with angles and scenes and CGI, all that they want.
He just doesn't want me to win this.
Now
one.
here's the problem
it is Tom Cruise.
Now here's my problem. The most believable in my mind as the judge of filming this would not be your fucking teapot. You get the hell out of here with
I'm
that
sorry,
shit.
man.
It's not gonna work.
I had to fucking nuke you.
Now the only problem with Hulk from the get-go is because he's Hulk, while he can turn back into Bruce Banner, we would have to show him as Hulk because that's the character card you have. And that would destroy the James Bond from the
Fair
get-go.
enough. That's actually fair.
But they're one and the same. It's like saying if you're Dr. Jekyll, you're not Mr. Hyde.
No, because your card says Hulk.
Right.
He's got to be Hulk at some point.
He's got
that
to
kills
try
the
to
James Bond.
play.
If it said Bruce Banner and you were like, well, I choose the Bruce Banner who could transform into Hulk, and we had a fight, totally get that.
There's a movie part where his special thing is he gets a serum and he turns into Hulk.
No. Not
He
this
just doesn't
director's
want me to
mind.
win, but go
Not in
ahead.
this director's mind.
Yeah.
No, because honestly, from the get-go, his was gonna be done.
It was good until he had only one leg.
But because he had Tom Cruise, he's the one. He's the only one that
that
fits James Bond the best.
All right.
That's it. It's the only reason.
That was
Thank
great.
you.
Because I didn't
Fucking
even
Tom
want.
Cruise.
Didn't even want to do that one.
No,
All right, Jay, you're up.
That was great.
Remember to refill your cards.
All right, let's see.
What?
Oh.
Okay.
All right, Jay, you judge. Oh my God! Why did you give Jay that card?
When is this going?
Pick a TV character.
Oh boy, we could have a lot of fun.
Do I need to put another timer on so we're not here for 3 hours?
No, Jay, you need to pick something.
You know what? I like Deadpool, so we're gonna go Deadpool.
Okay, so I gotta beat Deadpool.
Wait, a TV character. So we're talking from.
Wait. Are you the judge now?
Are we
Yeah,
talking
so
from
Deadpool.
like the '90s X-Men? I'm trying to think when Deadpool was in TV.
Well,
Was he even in the '90s? X-Men?
Just-
he was on the '90s X-Men TV show. He was also in the X-Men Unlimited Evolution. He was in that.
Oh yeah, there are more.
pick
comics
your
for
your
it,
version
yeah,
of
that's
Deadpool
true.
so we're more clear on who we're dealing with.
Well, I think. I was gonna
90s.
say,
All the Deadpools always had
The
same
first
abilities
X-Men
and
movie,
stuff,
Deadpool.
No,
fuck
no
that.
movies. It's
yeah,
TV.
no movies either. Yeah,
I know, but the TV movie.
Dude, that movie.
I know, it's
brings
on
up
this
Oh,
that-
you're talking about Wolverine Origins?
That never happened, dude.
That did not happen.
That was not Deadpool.
That was fucking Baraka right there.
Woof.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah, so I'm supposed to have 2 attributes. So
Wow. Oh, have you
This
watched
is-
not Futurama?
interesting.
Fuck. What is
From
that
down.
show that
Alright, has
that's
to be
like a
both
parody
these?
of Johnny
Yes.
Quest?
Wow, that's unfortunate.
Oh. I
Alright, so
There's a
it's
character
Deadpool and his
in
top
that
half is
series that
Batman.
literally does that.
Wow, that's fucked up.
That's isn't
But-
it?
oh wait,
It's amazing.
draw another character
Top half
card.
is draw another character.
Venture Brothers.
Okay.
That's where it is.
That doesn't even make sense, but okay.
That's the beauty of Super Fight.
Dude, all these things just give to me, seriously.
So it's Deadpool, but the top half of the character is a Hot Topic staff member.
So wait, what?
So pretty much Hot Topic staff member is now Deadpool. And he's a germaphobe.
And he's a germaphobe. Ooh, this is
Ooh.
So it's
Yeah, I know. I
wait,
know,
so it's
I know.
Done now.
Deadpool. It's Deadpool who works at Hot Topic.
No, it's a Hot Topic member who was put under the Super Soldier Serum. And
To
now
become a
he's- and
Deadpool,
now
like-
they're Deadpool, essentially.
so
Is
it's
that
still
your thing?
Deadpool.
Yeah, but like, they dress
But
off and
so you're saying
So
instead
he's
of
just dressing differently.
I guess.
no, but wait, are you saying that instead of him
It likes
coming up-
anime and stuff like that, I
So
guess.
so the top half is
There you go.
not a regular human Hot Topic staff member. The top half is still Deadpool,
But it looks like.
but they're dressed as
but
a.
looks and has the same interests as like a Hot Topic person. So think like if you have like a video game, if you're like Zelda, they're like, oh my goodness, it's Zelda because they're Hot Topic.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Still a Hot Topic
So
person.
you're locked
but
into that right now,
Yeah,
right?
I don't
'Cause
mind.
I'll make one. So the other thing is, you could have said he was Deadpool, but he didn't have the mercenary origin, and he originally worked at Hot Topic and became Deadpool.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. So let's Judge pick who's talking first.
Let's
And are you
see.
picking
You
any of these
guys
cards?
are going to be going this way.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay, so
That's
we're doing
fine,
negatives.
your negatives.
So what's your card?
Okay, so I'm Rambo, First Blood.
Okay.
And I am armed with a bacon-wrapped baseball bat.
Whoa, bacon!
Alright.
That's happening.
Alright.
Unfortunately, you're also way up in the sky in a hot air balloon.
That's doable. Rambo can do that.
I want like to take
That's how he's doing the bacon.
Oh man.
That is a great image.
Alright, so what's yours? Because I gotta pick your negative.
And then so I'm giving you
Okay.
a name.
I am the Mummy from the movies.
Nice.
Which movies?
Wait,
No,
wait,
we
which
have
movie?
two different. We have two different
we have,
iterations.
yeah.
of
Yeah,
them now.
not The Rock.
Okay.
Alright.
The Tom Cruise mummy?
Yeah, the
Tom
one
Cruise
that can shapeshift and you see him in the desert with the big, the mat,
That's the
That's not the
Brendan
Tom
Fraser.
Cruise, that's the
Brendan
Brendan.
Fraser.
Yeah.
it's Brendan Fraser mummy.
Yeah.
Yes, that mummy, the one that can shapeshift.
Okay.
Okay.
We could just say, how about this? We'll say the Dragon Emperor.
Dragon Dragon now.
That's the
a
third
different
movie.
one, though.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
different one, though. You're talking about the first one. You're talking about Emotep.
Okay, we'll go with Emotep then.
Okay.
I think that's his name, right?
I think so. That sounds
Yeah,
about right.
we'll go with that.
And particularly because we're fighting Deadpool, I'm giving him a sadness ray.
That's funny as hell.
Oh.
Alright.
Because nothing, Deadpool's part of his power is that he's funny
Yeah.
and he's energetic. Now I'm just gonna make him fucking manic depressive.
Surprisingly, Deadpool's already dead.
No, but he's gonna be like,
He is
a hot dog person, so. Alright.
We're gonna
Fair
double
enough.
up on that.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, I guess we'll not. I don't like any of these. But I guess we'll have the Mummy beat opponents into submission with a whip.
I'm okay with this.
Dominatrix Mummy, okay.
My argument being that it's Deadpool, and since he can regenerate, he probably likes the
Yeah,
pain.
he'll probably like it.
And so
I
he.
don't think Deadpool actually likes pain.
Deadpool likes it.
I don't think he likes pain. I think he goes with it.
Dude, Deadpool doesn't get hurt ever, so it doesn't bother him. Like, it's like, yeah.
I mean, if we really want to get into the psychology and the
No,
behind the
Deadpool.
neurons and everything, but we
Dude,
won't.
trust
we
me,
won't do
Deadpool, he likes it.
that.
Sadly.
Yeah.
So my
Yeah, he has a
champion,
lot of kinks.
I agree with that.
if I recall correctly, Rose from Street Fighter.
Alright, explain to me what Rose does. I don't know. I know she's like one with the long purple hair or something. Right?
Yeah, I think that's the chick with long purple hair. She has like this scarf and she casts magic and shit.
Yeah, her scarf
So she's a
basically
magician.
allows her. No, her scarf and shit allows her to
Touch you.
cast like fucking slow ass fireballs.
It's
Fine.
magic.
It's
but
fireball.
It's like
magic based.
it's like a mind based.
So psychic Hadoukens.
Sure. Sounds about right.
Yeah,
I don't know the
pretty
full
much.
version, but yeah.
But
Right.
she can't control minds and she can't do any of the other crazy stuff. It's literally like psycho. It's like psycho crusher fireballs.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
But she also knows Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Do you know what that is, Eno?
Shadow Clone
Wait,
Jutsu is
Naruto?
what Naruto
Yeah,
does.
it's
He
Naruto.
creates like doppelganger. So
Oh, okay, that
So
one.
hold on.
It's
So
like
if the doppelganger takes even one hit, it explodes.
Right.
And not in a explosion, it just goes poof.
Right.
Very goofy.
It does
Is it
not
like-
explode. The
No,
only
no,
time
it's
it's
like-
ever exploded is if they put a fucking
I'm
explode tag
just saying,
on.
like, I think the other doppelgangers, like, once the real gets stronger enough, like, they last for a while. Because this doppelgangers fight against, like, moderates, so it's like, oh, hey, I gotta go now. Spirit. So it takes more than a hit, depending on how strong the person is. I don't know if Rose can be strong enough for that, but they do take multiple hits later on.
Okay.
You have a negative for me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you have shampoo in your eyes.
I have shampoo in my eyes!
It's for all that hair.
That's very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Alright, so I definitely want to hear about all these. We're gonna start and go this way.
Okay, with me?
Right ahead.
So you're
I am a Hot Topic Deadpool. Who is a
Okay.
germaphobe.
so we're both mercenaries essentially.
Okay.
I have the advantage that I have air support in the form of my hot air balloon, so I can.
He's in the hot air balloon.
True.
He is his own air support.
I have my own air support, so I have the advantage of coming in from the air.
I can just, like, walk away, though.
Slowly, because it's a hot air balloon. Oh, look,
I'm in a
that's,
rush.
that's coming.
Oh, look! It's coming for me! I guess I should
I should probably leave after I finish my shift. That hot topic.
He's gonna shoot through the first and second floor of the mall.
Yeah.
So yes, you could run away, but in that moment of surprise when I've come above you, I'm gonna use the bacon
That
from
was
my
a moment of
bacon,
surprise with the hot air balloon.
my bacon, my baseball bat.
I thought you were selling a car.
I'm gonna remove the bacon from it to distract you, and then I'm gonna throw my bat fucking hard at your head to fucking kill you.
Alright, well, Deadpool can't technically die, so I don't think baseball bat would kill him. The bacon might do it, because he's a germaphobe, so I'd be like, hey, bacon! Don't want it on me. But you're in a hot air balloon. Like,
I don't think even a germaphobe has a problem with. Okay, so here's my question: a germaphobe has a problem with bacon. What is his fucking name? Monk. You know Monk?
The detective?
Yeah.
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 Does he eat bacon?
Well, if it's cooked, therefore it's sterilized. But then if somebody else comes in contact, because I've touched it and I've thrown it, so that's
Okay.
the germaphobe
So-
part.
Okay.
Alright, but you're throwing it from the hot air balloon. Alright. Oh, we'll come back to that. Alright.
Bacon away!
Probably more efficient just swing the bat around until the bacon flings off.
He's tenderizing
Alright.
the bacon for him.
Alright. Go ahead, dude. Let me hear Rose go.
So I think we all know that Deadpool's weakness are pretty females.
And chimichangas.
This is true.
And chimichangas.
This is true.
And Rose is not bad on the eyes.
Okay.
So she can make multiple clones of herself, which would be really distracting. And the fact that he's not really scared of dying, he would totally let his guard down for her. Even if she has shampoo in her eyes. In fact, the shampoo might help, because she's like, oh, you can't see. Let me come and help you with that.
That sounds like Deadpool would do. Alright, yeah. Okay.
So I think that would be the most win in
So she would
these
just entice
fights.
him, essentially.
Kind of, sure, yeah. Yeah, that would be a
Okay.
good tactic.
Alright.
That's fair.
I am an ancient mummy. The germaphobe radar is off the Richter scale.
Yeah.
I was
This
in a
is true.
sarcophagus
This is true.
with beetles eating me.
Triggered.
Alright, I won't lie. In that case, like, I'm sorry, dude. That hot air balloon,
Yeah, it's a big handicap.
It killed
I will agree. It's a big handicap.
Rose is good. He will definitely be, enticed and, aroused and everything, but, yeah, the
I think
germaphobe
ancient
part
mummy-
would...
I think here's the argument to make. If
Alright, yeah,
if you're
definitely
going if you're going for who would say occupy an area, as in have to come in and remove Deadpool from a specific location, I think the Mummy wins hands down.
Okay.
Germaphobe, he's gone. But if you're talking about trying to get in close to do damage or kill or attempt to do that stuff, Rose all the way. Because she's lured him in easy, whereas the Mummy, he's going to be far from. So it all really depends on how you want to win that.
Alright, so you have to beat the person, right? In this?
You're the judge.
Alright, so let's say you are trying to beat me in that case. Alright, so what would you do to inflict the most damage upon me?
Just all her psychic abilities.
Just a bunch of clones, and just once they're all close, boom.
Yeah, just all the clones around. I mean, he'd love it. He'd think he's in heaven with all these pretty women all around him, and then
So
they all use these.
So she might have burn marks on him. That's about it.
Okay, alright. Continue.
He could bury Deadpool literally 1,000 feet underground. He can create a face. Do you remember the face that comes up? He can create of beetles and shit like that and just collapse the entire Hot Topic mall on top of it under 10,000 piles of rubble. Okay, so here's my thing.
I think I still have to go.
So here's my thing.
So
You remember how Naruto, Shikamaru killed the immortal guy?
Yes. Yeah.
That.
Oh, shit.
Alright. Yeah.
Buried him in a fucking 200 feet hole with concrete.
As far as Rose goes, the Hadoukens,
They're
a
weak.
ton of them
They're
might do
weak,
it, but
yeah, but
not
I
too
mean,
much.
you know.
But yeah, the Mummy guy was already OP enough. The fact that he's a germaphobe and fighting the Mummy guy, he's gonna be like, oh my goodness, beetles everywhere. That's done. So yeah, you get it.
Cool. You might pick a TV character. Alright, I'm
Can you put
up.
that over there?
So I'm gonna play this interesting. Here we go. 1.
It's pretty funny.
Two.
I think all of us have a card.
No. Will do not have a card.
My bad.
Ooh. The Spirit of the Forest.
Oh, that's
Is
interesting.
that
Oh,
from,
wait.
Princess Mononoke.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay?
You and your fucking anime references, people.
You
Damn
need
it.
to watch Princess Mononoke. It's really good.
I know.
I only saw
It's
it
like top
this
10,
year.
I
right?
just
Yeah.
haven't. That's all.
I think I actually saw it this year for
It's
the first time.
Miyazaki, bro. Get out of here.
First of all, he's radioactive. Second of all, he's... What is a recumbent bike?
What?
Recumbrant bike?
Bike?
Recumbent?
I don't know. Pick another one.
Bicycle.
Okay. There's 10 of me.
Okay.
There's 10 spirits of the forest. Okay, so first of all, Spirit of the Forest controls life and death.
Okay. So is this how you're making this interesting? Was with that character? I thought it was from your draws.
No, that's actually what he picked.
No, it actually says Spirit of the
I
Forest.
know.
But
You said you were going to make this interesting. I
Yeah,
didn't
so
know if that was
I'm
after
going
you
to.
saw
I'm
that.
going to.
Oh, okay.
So Spirit of the Forest is literally the master of life and death.
Mm-hmm.
So if he touches grass, it grows. He lifts his hand, death.
Okay.
Okay. People that are dead, he can walk over and touch them and bring them back to life.
Right.
You can also touch somebody and they instantly fall and die.
So he chooses life or death.
Yes, he is pretty much a death god for anywhere in the forest.
Okay.
However, at nighttime, it becomes a deer. And so it is...
No, that's not
against-
nighttime. Nighttime he becomes the walker.
Oh, my bad.
During the day.
During daytime, he becomes a mortal deer.
He's mortal, but if you fuck up his mortal coil, he turns back into the Nightwalker. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
Because they shoot his head off, and he becomes the fucking walker.
I feel
That's
like
true.
because he
It becomes
has
like a
that
big
trait,
blob
you
that
should
just
grab
destroys
the
everything.
environment cards.
I'm going to.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that says we make it interesting. So there we go. There we go. And I'm not doing yellow. Oh my God!
It's in a forest. What the
Really?
fuck?
Wow.
That's
Man, I thought my thing was bad. Like, damn.
That's funny.
Dude, Spirit of the Forest in a forest.
Oh, thank God.
God mode. Fighters are bound and gagged. Yo, fuck!
Yeah, that's pretty rough.
So this isn't about who can win. It's about who can
Alright, I have to do this because this is a gay fight.
make almost literally.
I'm gonna pick one of
Yeah.
these two. Give me a second. Let's see.
You can't pick which one you want.
He's the judge. You can
Yeah.
just
I didn't
shuffle
know
them
that. I
back.
would have just.
You
I
can
would not have
shuffle
had my
back.
guy had. What is it called?
You can
Oh,
basically
just for those ones you can pick.
you can basically rewrite the rules as long as you
It's
don't.
just your right.
as long as
It's
you
just
don't
your right
set
and
up the
black
next
card.
one.
You can't.
Yeah.
You can't change.
Reasonable.
Gotcha. All right.
and whatnot.
Alright, so I'm gonna go with the first one I saw anyway. Which one of you is best at archery?
So then you're
Okay, don't
changing
change
the
your card.
point.
I haven't changed my card. I'm very happy with my card right now.
Okay.
I didn't pick a card.
Oh.
Well, balls.
Well, then I'm gonna change this.
Oh!
All right, let me pick
You
a card
fucked you.
now.
Yeah.
Pick a card.
Ass bad.
I thought everyone picked a card already.
No.
You can still use that then.
No, because now he
'Cause
knows.
now
he's
I
gonna
know.
pick.
Yeah.
He's gonna pick
Oh,
Robin
yeah.
Hood.
Yeah.
That's right.
So now we got this card. It's
Oh yeah, I could have had one that
That's
would have
true.
absolutely OP'd it too.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright, we'll go this one and that's the forest. But they're bound and gagged. Oh man. I just picked some fanfic and I didn't realize it. Sorry.
It's alright. OP is shit. It's the Spirit of the Forest in the forest.
Alright, cool. Alright, I picked.
Okay. Wow.
Now these winning conditions are.
The winning conditions are not being told yet.
Oh, we gotta wait? Okay, alright.
Okay, so it's what do you got?
I got Scooby-Doo in the gang!
Okay, what do you got?
Those meddling kids.
What's the power?
They freak out around the opposite gender.
That they already do that, I think.
What do you got?
They're even more awkward.
Actually, it's what was the?
I'm not telling you yet.
Oh, you don't know yet?
I know what it is. I'm not telling you yet.
You're supposed to pick already.
Yeah, I might.
You already picked.
I'll switch last second.
So
Bullshit.
Spirit of the Forest, radioactive. There's 10 of them, and you guys are all bound and gagged, which is really hot.
Yeah, I'll do that.
It's perfect for Scooby in the
So I'll use
game.
what I had initially then. Lava monster that has
Oh.
invisibility cloak.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm a vampire slayer.
Which one?
Specifically,
Vampire Hunter D.
yeah.
It's the only anime one I know.
Actually, yeah. That's actually a very solid pick.
Yes.
And I'm wearing spring shoes.
Well, I want you to know that you guys literally just decided who the champion is.
I imagine we did because of that winning condition. What's
Which one of you is the best soldier?
Oh.
yep, it's done.
Well, actually,
Technically, mine could be a super soldier.
Okay? Fight it, because
Yeah.
it ain't you.
Yeah, it ain't me. It ain't me. That's for damn sure.
Alright, good.
go,
What was your guy again?
It's fucking D from Vampire Hunter D.
And
He's
that's,
Alright.
super fast, super powerful, decisive
but
strikes.
either way, if you think about it, any vampire slayer type character
Is a soldier.
is basically a soldier.
Yeah.
Alright.
Lava monster, tell me how you'd be a great soldier. Because at range, you're fucked.
I was gonna say, yeah, you have to
If we
make the
deploy-
argument that this can be a soldier.
Well-
you gotta fit that into a class.
So here's my
Fair
only.
enough.
Go ahead.
So, alright, the invisibility cloak will go ahead and put on the cloak to protect you from the water.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about that.
Wait.
Hold on, because now we've got it.
Invisible means you can't be seen. It doesn't
but
protect
it's a
you
cloak,
from water.
But it's a
But-
cloak,
but hang
which
on.
means you're wearing it.
Hang
so
on,
it's like a
'cause
raincoat at that point.
now you have duality. He's a lava monster wearing a cloak. How does it not just burn the fuck up?
It's a cloak made for lava monsters, apparently.
It's
I don't know.
apparently I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good answer
not very
for a
confident.
defense.
It's not very.
Okay, so here's my thing.
Alright.
You get to pick one. Ready? I'm gonna as the judge, I'm gonna let you pick one. It either doesn't burn the cloak, or water can go through it. You get to pick your nerf.
It doesn't burn the cloak.
Okay, doesn't burn the cloak. Water can still go through it. Go ahead. We're in a fucking rainforest.
Alright.
Jungle Warfare.
I can't win this one.
You won. You get the spirit of the forest.
That was amazing.
That it came out in the forest. That was the best part for me.
I thought mine
where's this one
with the fucking
on the bottom of the blue
thing was pretty bad.
Okay, you're up.
Okay, so
Remember to refresh your cards.
yeah,
You get 2 black and 1 white for every hand.
7.
Oh my god, really?
I tried.
2.
Like this card can. I want to rip this card in
It
half.
wasn't gonna work. What?
Yeah, I know, right? Dude, that's an OP card right there, dude. Dude, I'll
I
take
try
it.
to throw the trash.
I'll take it. That's
Did
OP.
not work.
So I'm randomly picking.
I just get rid of that card.
Oh, did you put something?
That's
I
fine.
might play that next.
Nah!
And I get 2 attributes, right?
Yes.
Okay, no matter who we're picking, I'm playing this one.
Ooh, he was picked early.
But I can switch up the attributes, right? Or do like a random pull or something?
Yeah, or you can randomly.
Okay. And then I'll just pick these. So I'm having fun with these.
Remember, you don't tell us those yet.
No, yeah.
You can tell him whenever he
I was gonna
wants.
say,
He's the judge.
Yeah.
Judge, you can tell whenever you
He can
want.
pull it at the last second. He can pull it early.
Uh-huh.
He can pull it right before an all turn.
Oh, okay. Well, that was just amazing.
Go ahead, tell us. You're the judge.
All right, so Indiana Jones,
Which one?
Raiders of the Lost Ark, Indiana Jones.
Okay.
Okay. Armed with a gunblade, throws axes.
So he's Simon Belmont.
Basically,
He's Simon Belmont Squall.
squared.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, squared.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's go over these wonderful conditions. And you guys have picked already?
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I
Wants to
picked,
pick now?
I picked a champion, but that was
Yeah.
me picking early.
You want
Who
to
wants
pick
to
now?
pick
Okay.
first, or-
Alright.
Yeah? Alright.
Yeah.
Does Indiana Jones like women?
What?
Like,
Yeah.
he's like a, is he like...
Yeah.
Well, he is a straight male. He does have love interest
I'm
in
saying,
movies.
like, is he like, you know, is he like...
He has
Or
very like if you
James Bond type person.
if you watch the movie, he has very specific taste in women. He's not a womanizer. That's okay.
Alright, he's not a womanizer.
He's not.
What's his taste in women?
His taste in women is he likes women his own age. I'll just say that for
How
now.
old is he?
40s.
Yeah.
Ask Kylo Ren.
Well, no, but Indiana Jones...
Or
like-
Hitler.
But he wasn't in his 20s. He wasn't in his 40s in Indiana Jones. He was like...
he was a college professor, bro. You have to be.
Oh, he was?
I was like, he's
He
at
has a
least
doctorate.
30s.
Yeah,
At
I
least.
haven't
he has
seen
a
him,
doctorate.
Unfortunately.
Because he's a
Alright.
badass.
Alright. And so...
Armed with a gunblade. Okay.
That was just the best seeing that card.
This ought to be interesting.
That's why I picked the white card early.
Yep. How interesting is your pick now? Very still? Cool.
I didn't say it was powerful.
I didn't say that it was either. I just said interesting.
Well, after, it's really not that powerful.
Yeah, there you go. Play it up. Play it up. Whatever.
Gypsy magic.
Yeah.
So you're good with your pick
I'm
now.
upset, yeah.
Just in case, I want you guys to don't think I'm like cheating or anything. That was the I'm a little teapot pick.
Okay.
So...
Cheater!
Alright, I want you guys to be like, what the heck?
Pumpkin.
You know you're a
eater.
teapot.
Pumpkin. eater.
Alright.
You eat the pumpkin.
Pumpkin pie.
I'm not gonna lie, pumpkin pie is delicious.
Yeah, especially with whipped cream on it.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom
Some pecans in it?
Absolutely.
Oh, wow, that's next level.
I'm immune now.
No, you're not.
No. But at least they're not very effective.
They're ineffective.
Alright.
So you're set.
Yep, we're all
You're
set.
set. You're all set.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so now give your negative traits.
Okay, so we should reveal
Or we
them.
have to reveal what it is.
And
Alright.
yeah, so starting with you,
Okay.
going this way.
Alright, I have 8 mils of making, 8 maids of milking.
Okay.
Can teleport but goes blind for 10 seconds after each use.
So you have 8 generic milking maids
That's right.
that have that ability.
That's right.
Okay, wonderful. Tell us.
I have, you ever seen the old show Street Sharks?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yo, respect for knowing that.
Boo boo.
Alright, so I have one of the street sharks, and it's riding a speeder bike because that's street sharks.
Because
That's what they do.
90s,
They're
bitches.
Exactly. Right?
Anything that matters rides.
They do have motorcycles in Street
And
Sharks.
that's what I was
I'm
like,
pretty sure they
yeah,
did.
why the hell not? Exactly.
Alright.
Okay.
So did Mice from Mars.
Yeah, exactly.
They were
Mars.
biker mice from
Yeah.
Mars.
Of course
They had like chopper bikes though.
Yeah, they were.
Okay.
It was dumb.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
The reveal.
Everyone currently at this table.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Wow.
As I said, not that powerful.
No, not that powerful.
It's a
Okay.
fun card.
Here's the fun card though. Ready? I can summon anvil airstrikes.
That's okay. So this is taking place.
Bunker busters.
So again, it's taking place in Death Valley,
Okay.
and there is a blinding light happening to obscure vision.
Okay.
Now I'm going to. I can choose to redraw this card, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, I'm not going to redraw this card, but I'm going to share with you guys what it was.
Okay.
It was best villain in a spy movie.
Okay.
So I'm
Okay.
going to redraw this.
Well, that would have been a very much judgment call. He could have just chose any
Yeah,
whatever
but-
he thought would be best for a
Yeah.
villain. Because I mean, really, 8 maids of milking could be quite
I think
dastardly. It could
that'd
be
be my choice right there.
It could be a very dark movie.
I would just say like nobody.
Nobody would
Because
want
you would
to.
have to be an actor, and if one of you had said like, oh yeah, I used to take drama or something, I would give it to that person.
I did use the drama.
Well, so
I could tell.
if I knew that, I probably would have just given it to you.
Yeah.
So, oh, okay. So this is actually kind of fun. So, worst president.
Worst president?
I don't have a card for that.
The shark. The street
Honestly,
shark.
No, it says everyone at this table.
I'm saying though, could I do worse?
You know what?
Then Trump.
I would make the argument
I'd
of.
have Camacho as my VP.
I would make the argument of the argument that Null would make, in that I'm 8 maids a milking. 8 female maids would make the worst
That's
president.
sexist!
Yeah, you would make that. But we do have negative cards to hand out as well.
That's
don't we?
8 periods, all in sync.
It's rough times. Rough times.
I'm not going there, but you would. Yeah.
Which
Alright,
item's
so
plausible?
worst president.
Again, I think it'd be pretty awesome.
Which way are the negatives going?
This way.
That way.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is to you. Oh, perfect. All of
What
them.
do we get?
What's that say?
All of them act like a cat.
You act like a cat.
Like a legitimate, the whole
Alright.
meow
Method
meow.
act-
So all of
Yeah,
your
absolute.
things just are cats now, pretty much.
No, they act. They're humans.
They're
but they
humans who act like
cats.
a cat.
They're furries, basically. Alright.
Wait, are you saying they're furries or they're just people as
No,
we are?
they're
just
people. They're
acting? Yeah.
us right now, acting like
Okay.
cats, meowing and all that shit.
Why the hell not?
What does it say?
I shoot webs out my ass. I'm just saying, like,
Do you have one for me?
yeah, they're all armed with foam fingers.
Armed with foam fingers.
I'm just gonna have to say Cat J is the worst president.
So
Let's just say
so
that.
Judge, which would be the
Wait,
worst
so is
president?
it going?
I don't think
who's
I
actually
do.
at the table.
I don't know. It says everyone at this table.
So this is my thing. I actually think to fulfill the concept of worst president, period, 8 maids of milking actually takes it. Only because specifically we're talking about 8 maids of milking. We're talking about possibly medieval women who don't understand modern economics and systems of law.
Good point.
I'm a motherfucking shark.
And he's a motherfucking shark. That's just that's like if you voted for Trump, you're gonna vote for that.
Okay, so hold on. Ready for
What
this?
is it?
Here's my counter argument then. I don't think the 4 of us could agree on anything if we were president.
I would make that argument with 8 females agreeing on something.
I'm a shark.
I still think one mind would agree better than 4 or 8.
I'm a shark.
So again, I my ruling stands. That's good have.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna give you the Indiana Jones card, right? I guess.
Yes.
That's unfortunate. I would think a shark would make a pretty bad president.
Well, you're this mutant.
Well, he didn't say that you would make a good one.
Oh yeah.
And he didn't say the 4 of us would make a good one either.
I think
I said
Jay
the
would make
worst.
the worst president.
Yeah.
In times of economic growth, stability, and peace.
As a shark.
As a shark.
For everyone that sells rap CDs and
Sharks don't listen to rap.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, you're a shark.
You're a shark. You're a
No,
shark.
you're a shark.
Alright, Mike, you yeah, you're up.
Let me see the card.
No.
No.
That's why I'm thinking.
Fucking jitsu.
I guess because it's late, we're just gonna go with that. It's pick an action movie star.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's.
You know what? I actually like to hear all your input because I have what I'm choosing, but I'd like to hear input that are unbiased.
Steve McQueen.
Okay.
Me personally, I would have to say the guy from Taken / Obi-Wan
Liam
Kenobi,
Neeson?
Liam Neeson.
Neeson? Yeah.
It's an Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Bingo. That's what I picked. It's gonna be Arnold.
Fair enough.
He throws magic mud that makes anyone it touches start dancing.
What Arnold Schwarzenegger are we talking about?
Fast Action Hero.
Arnold Inception.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's what
most
he
of them
does.
are kind of very
Same.
similar. I'm trying to think which one has the worst amount
Like-
of puns. that
Yeah,
he
like,
says
are
in
you
the
saying
movie.
the actor at a certain age, or are you saying one of his?
You know what? I'm gonna say we're gonna say 90s era.
90s era actor?
Yeah, as in all of those
so he's,
action movies.
so he's the actor of the 90s.
Right, he's he is Arnold
You're locked
of
in.
the 90s in
You're
that
locked in.
Alright,
in that
cool.
in that
That's great.
scenario.
That's awesome.
So he throws magic mud that makes anyone it touches start dancing, and he also throws homeless people.
Okay.
Okay. Got him.
Okay.
Oh, this is wonderful. I love what just happened just now.
I'm sorry. This hand's OP for me. Go ahead, start calling.
Okay. I'm
Wait,
waiting.
hang on, waiting on Jay.
Oh. What's my negative? Are we on right or left negatives?
We're gonna go to the right.
So I'm giving mine a check.
I'm giving you to. No matter what it is, that's your negative.
Okay, thank you. I hear and
Right on.
appreciate.
All right,
You will
Jay,
hear.
reveal.
But
I have Taylor Swift, Arnold from Boomerang.
wait, what?
Taylor Swift with
Taylor
a
Swift
boomerang.
from Boomerang.
Okay.
Can I just give you your negative trait now?
She has yo-yos instead of hands, but you know what? She's still just as fucking sexy. Don't you judge her.
No.
You wanna know what I have?
Yeah. We can't
I have a
continue
very
now.
dangerous card.
Okay.
Okay? My card is Bear Grylls.
Oh. Whoa. Bear Grylls.
Hold the fuck on. You haven't seen the dangerous card yet.
Does he have to pee? Think of any power you want.
Oh god.
The power of
Oh,
beauty.
goody.
Son of a bitch.
His power is he is the god of death, Beerus.
Well, that's not really a power.
That's a power.
Well, are you saying you have his powers?
I
Hang
have
on,
all the
hang on.
powers.
Oh, beer.
Hang on.
Alright.
It says a power.
No.
Why?
You have to pick something I'm familiar with.
With you're familiar with?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
No explaining.
Okay, ready?
Cock blocker.
Ready for this? He's got the powers of what's his fucking name? Doctor Strange.
He hasn't seen the movie.
Yes, he has. He knows who Doctor Strange is.
What I'm
Singular.
contemplating is, does he know
Singular.
Doctor Strange as well as I know Doctor
Right.
Strange?
Singular.
Probably not.
Singular.
You probably know those movie Doctor Strange.
Singular.
Which is better because movie Doctor Strange is not nearly as strong as Doctor.
No, I'm talking about the movie we just saw, Doctor Strange.
That's still pretty potent, but he said it's singular on the card.
Any power you want.
Yeah,
Doctor
any
Strange's power.
Single power.
Which
he has
one?
many powers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
He has many powers.
All right, you want to go just one power? He's got the power of the Dreamer.
Nope.
Who's
Back
the
here.
You know who the Dreamer is.
Who's the dreamer? Even I don't know.
It's
the dreamer.
well,
I'm like,
okay. It also says a
Okay.
single power.
A single power. The power of the Dark Phoenix.
All right.
That works.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a giant. I am just a generic fantasy giant.
Okay.
And I shoot beams that turn my opponent into candy.
He's Majin Buu.
Basically.
Okay, now you've got a negative. You have a negative for him.
You're like, give him a negative now.
Hey, I'm not worried about
it. It's Dark Phoenix Bear Garrus.
Grills.
Girls.
Wait, it sounds like you're saying Garrus.
Must mate with the opponent before killing them. I'm okay with this.
I don't think Arnold
That
is.
does seem Bear Grylls.
Just don't care.
That actually does seem kind of Bear Grylls.
Don't care. You ready for some cock?
Negative on him.
Oh, my negative is...
no.
I gave him a negative already.
Yeah.
Oh, what was it?
Can't stop clapping.
Dude, all of mine are... All my black cards are like, what?
You're looking for something to nerf me. That's gay.
No, I'm looking at something to make this interesting.
Yeah,
Is what I'm doing.
I think you shouldn't be able to pick the cards.
I only
I
picked
think
4.
maybe no yellow card, because like some of them are just kind of like...
It totally changes the whole thing, but I don't want to do yellow again.
Yeah.
Debating. Hold on here.
I think you can play the cards. That's what I'm like. You shouldn't be able to see the extra cards, I think.
Well, this was the one I was going to play anyways. Infinite Ice Rink.
I'm okay with that.
It's a different situation.
Alright.
Giant with what's your pink?
Shoots beams that turn its opponent into candy.
Okay.
And giants love candy.
Do you have a particular giant? Andre the Giant?
This is a fantasy giant.
Okay, from Jack and the Beanstalk?
Not specific that, but that type of fantasy kind of giant.
Okay.
Are we starting our debates at this point now, or?
I mean, you can. It's all just in my head.
Does anyone want the floor first before I
What do you got?
take this? All right. So, as we all know, Arnold Schwarzenegger was,
In the beginning.
You know,
what happened was.
Wait, what?
That was quick.
the power of the Dark Phoenix. The entire thing.
But he has to sleep with him first. So Arnold Schwarzenegger's good.
No, but he's got the power of the Dark Phoenix.
But he has to sleep with him first.
Doesn't matter. I can mind control your ass.
Dark Phoenix doesn't have mind control powers.
Jean Grey does.
She's got
Yeah, but
psychic
Dark's-
abilities, but I'm taking from the Dark Phoenix of basically can vaporize anything.
Yeah. It's energy power.
Alright.
You know what? Hang on.
Alright.
No. Jay makes a good point.
It says you have to kill him, or you have to sleep with him before.
I will totally hold your ass down and rape you.
I'm just saying.
Bear Grylls. Now this is before you can kill me. So Bear Grylls and Arnold. Bear Grylls is not overpowering him physically.
Thank you.
You can't really use the Dark Phoenix power to wipe him out because you have to fuck him first.
I can
Thank
totally
you.
hold him down and
That's what I'm
fly.
saying.
I can fly.
We're choosing a power.
Mm-hmm.
We're
It's
choosing
the Dark Phoenix. She can fly. A phoenix can fly.
a power. So we're going with 1.
Yeah.
Which
You're changing
even
it.
if she
You
can fly.
accepted Dark
Hold on,
Phoenix.
hold on. Even if she can fly, though, she still can't over.
you still are Bear Grylls who are not going to overpower 90s Arnold.
With the power of the Dark Phoenix, I
But
can
she can't
overpower.
fuck
I can overpower the Guardian, but I can't overpower Arnold
But she
Schwarzenegger.
can't fuck him, though.
But here's the thing.
Yes, I
You
have
have
fucking
to-
right up the ass.
You have to fuck him
Alright.
first to win.
Card back. Pick a new power. Because I'm tired of arguing about the power. We're going to have one that's more finite and concrete.
Singular.
A power.
Singular.
Like
The
invisibility.
mind-controlled power.
I knew he was gonna say it.
Hold on,
Because he
hold
already
on.
knows the.
No. The mind control power of Professor Xavier.
See, he already has his weak card, or his weakness card, though. So of course he's gonna pick telekinesis because he knows he has to fuck him. I would do the same
Well,
shit.
that's not telekinesis, because that's
Or-
moving
yeah,
things.
I
yeah,
never
right,
said
so-
telekinesis.
alright,
I know,
telekinesis,
but
but you know what I
I'm
mean,
telling
right?
you, not telekinesis.
But
So,
if you already knew
so
his,
he has mind control.
But if you
I
already
can
know his-
control
you already
your
know his
mind to the
weaknesses,
level
You obviously are gonna play
to the
against
level
him.
of Professor
That's why you do
Xavier.
your weaknesses after the powers, or after your other cards. Oh, so obviously you're gonna go ahead and.
No, dude, pick
Against
any power card is God mode.
It is, but I'm just saying.
Yeah. It's.
You
But
said-
I could argue against that too.
Professor Xavier, go for it.
All I'm saying though is, if you pick Professor Xavier before you had this card, sure. But if you have
Professor
this card,
Xavier's mind power.
right,
Are you
if have
fucking
this,
kidding me?
No, but what I'm saying is though, because you pick Professor Xavier, because you know you have to fuck him. So obviously Professor Xavier
I picked Dark Phoenix before I knew that, and before that I picked Beerus, and before that, come on.
Fair enough. All right. I think the Dark Phoenix one is good enough because Dark Phoenix still.
I can still hold him down and fuck him.
Dark Phoenix isn't super strong though.
She's got fucking she can blast away the fucking Guardian, which the Juggernaut can't move.
I agree. But if you blast him away, you can't fuck. But if you blast away, you can't fuck.
I have decided, and I'm not even giving reason right now.
The
reason why is because of that card, we could argue for
hours,
far too long. It's just
it's overpowered. The card is overpowered.
Right. It is God mode.
It is.
Yeah.
When you say pick any power,
4, 5, 6.
The problem is the picking of the power has to be more finite.
You know,
because you're actually picking, which I'm not arguing against. Obviously, you won. Because you're picking more of a character's abilities rather than a power. Because the Dark Phoenix is the powers. The Dark Phoenix is OP for everything that it does, but it does many things. A power is pick one of those things that it does.
I have laser vision. I have
I have super strength. I have impenetrable skin. I'm just naming a bunch of X-Men now, or whatever. So,
well, it's neither here nor there. Can I get a different one? Because I've never seen the show, so I have no idea what the fuck they do.
Yeah, you don't throw that away. Throw that card away.
Oh.
What is it? The cast of Supernatural.
I would have that would have been a pretty good card.
That's a good show.
You can keep
throw it away.
I don't know.
Throw it away.
No, if the judge knows that show, they'd probably be able to
I don't know the show.
I know that
it's a good show.
That's what I'm saying. I would still keep it.
It's my deck. I throw it away.
Strong characters.
Right. Yeah.
Like OP.
Yeah, so I'm saying, like, if I knew the show, I'd be like, yo, this
I guess we have enough characters. Go
ahead.
ahead.
Jay, you're up.
Alright, I'm a transfer student.
Which one?
Oh, I gotta see.
Yeah, a transfer student? That sounds really generic.
So you're a student?
You're a student who's not well with the culture or language? That's all I can think of.
Are you in a college or high school?
I can never pronounce it, but there is this show called, it's like Melancholy of, like...
Haru Shizune? Jesus fucking Christ.
What just happened?
She's God.
That's what I am.
Wow. That is every single super fight. Someone is God or someone has the most God OP power. That's every single
Okay,
super
but
fight.
here's the problem. You picked it though, right?
Yeah.
You done?
Yeah.
Here's the problem with Haru Shizune. She doesn't know she's God.
Okay.
All she knows, so everyone else knows that she's God.
Right.
Okay? But all she knows is she has to be constantly entertained or she wipes the entire universe out.
Oh God.
So because I'm not familiar with this.
She's just a regular girl who happens to be God, and if she's bored, she wipes the universe
So
out.
essentially, you have to just not bore me.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's my
So
question.
right now, your thing is just not bore me.
What happens if I kill you? Just straight up, just kill you.
Technically can't. God, you just have to not.
No, I think the
universe explodes.
I think the universe goes away.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Fair enough.
Yeah. So
But,
pretty much
you know,
just right now so far it's just don't bore me.
Okay.
Entertain me.
I got you, fam.
Entertain me, pheasants.
I got you.
And actually, I might add to it. I'll let you guys know first. Let's see.
You do whatever you want, Judge. Judy.
Alright, so it's going to be at Oktoberfest during a kitten stampede.
Kitten stampede.
Okay.
Interesting.
Sounds entertaining enough for us all to win.
If you're during that, there's, won't be too bored. I mean, who gets bored during a kitten stampede?
Oh, okay. That is definitely it. And that is somebody's name.
Alright, I'm playing this for lulz.
Yeah, right now, Lulz are going to win. I'll be honest. Like, just make me laugh. Jesus Christ. Is it?
Jesus Christ.
Is it really Jesus Christ?
It really is Jesus Christ. She has an erection for 5 hours.
Okay, well.
Which means she needs to go to the doctor at least an hour.
Wow, you do definitely need to see a Middle Eastern doctor.
So I just want to point this out though, because you particularly said Haru Shizune. She looks for. You already picked your cards, right?
Yeah.
She looks for extraterrestrials. She looks for deities. She looks for aliens and something else. I forgot what it was. But extraterrestrials are aliens.
Yeah.
And she looks for hidden superheroes or something like that.
Let me just say this in the future. When you pick your card, you fucking pick your card and you choose your shit. Don't let him do that, because he's more familiar with the character than you.
Because right now it still matters. It's a matter of entertaining me.
Regardless
of what the powers are. It's
I'm
totally the criteria. It's still entertain me. So
yeah, I think that's fair. He's still just saying, just make me laugh.
yeah, so it doesn't matter.
So
That's.
No, I'm pulling it up.
I guess
I understand. I'm making it fair playing ground for everyone. I'm not being
yeah,
biased or anything. So all right. I still get interested in what I say.
Yep.
Just write the name of the.
I should have spelled Shizune.
so it's not like she's not like a little.
It's
kindergarten
It's right there. That's Haruism. There it is.
Oh, this
there
one
we
that
go.
you trolled
That I told. You see, you know I know the character.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your card? At least then everyone can see who I'm talking about. Then.
Okay, so I am a drag queen, and
Liking it.
I'm really dizzy.
It's probably from all the alcohol at the Oktoberfest.
Yeah.
You gotta lay off your alcohol, man. I'm liking it. All right.
Unfortunately, I'm not familiar enough with a specific one, but I'm
Like
an
I said,
Irish
I was
female.
just entertain me, so it doesn't
Irish
matter.
female. We'll
Okay.
go with I think Merida from Brave. I think she's Irish or is she Scottish?
She's Scottish.
I was gonna say I think she's Scottish. We'll say it's close enough. We'll say the
Alright,
Irish version of Merida.
Okay.
She is armed with a guitar, so now she can play melodies for her.
All right.
Ship it out
Alright.
to Boston.
Yeah. Do your disabilities.
All right,
And
which way are
which-
we going?
Am I just handing it?
Rock paper scissors.
Okay, so hold on. Go ahead. Go to your rock paper scissors.
Wait,
If you rock paper scissors, whoever wins will get to decide.
What?
What?
oh, what direction we're going?
Right. Yeah. So everyone's rock paper scissors will get to
Just
decide.
say right or left. It's not
Alright,
like there's like a lot of us.
Going this way? Okay, so you are.
So I'm giving it to.
Yes.
So who are you guys again?
I'm a drag queen who's
Okay.
really dizzy.
I'm the Irish version of Merida from Brave,
Okay.
Isn't she
armed with a
Irish?
guitar.
Okay.
She's
Like,
Mia. That's
to
what
play
you said.
melodies.
Yes, that's the one.
You know what? Since Jesus is already getting way screwed over, we'll also make him a foot fetishist. And that could be why
That's
he's
right.
got this 5-hour erection.
Wow, that's
Alright,
creepy
mate.
as
'Cause
fuck.
why not?
Alright.
So Merida is in a wheelchair, armed with a guitar. That's okay. She can't dance, but
it's sad.
Alright.
she's
It's
still
not
playing a guitar.
It's not
That's
Okay.
something.
I say whoever is just persuasive in this one's probably gonna win it.
Oh, it's not okay.
Your negative is you're armed with a tonfa.
That's an instrument or a weapon?
A tonfa is that.
That.
Oh, a baton?
Yeah, but it's
Pretty
called
much, yeah.
tonfa.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna make my argument. Ready?
All right.
Right there it says, right behind you, it says Haru Shizune has zero interest in ordinary humans.
Yeah. See,
Where's
this
that?
is what I'm saying. Know your fucking
Well,
thing.
so
Well, I would.
Right under where it says, okay, third line starts, she is. Usually antisocial with no interest of ordinary humans. Also unknown to her,
Alright.
she has godlike abilities to change, destroy, and reshape reality.
Alright. Good argument.
My argument is, they're both normal humans.
yeah, I mean,
Drag queen and a.
they.
Yeah, alright.
Well, are you upholding to that, or are you sticking to just make me laugh?
He's
That's
the
what I
judge.
was thinking to just make me laugh pretty much. But
So-
I'll put that into a slight account, but it's still
Okay.
pretty much entertainment.
Okay, so then
Let's make it
I'll make my argument. I'm a drag queen who's really dizzy, and and then there's like a festival going on.
Yeah, it's
okay.
Oktoberfest.
So it's Oktoberfest. I'm having a good time. I'm obviously fucking like a RuPaul type entertainment, kind of personality. I'm a good time to be around. You're having fun. I'm a drag queen. We're having a good time, having laughs.
Alright.
I am the good time right now. And
Alright.
I'm armed with a tonfa. Okay, I'm dressed up as a police officer. You just think it's like a baton. So
It's part of your drag outfit.
Yeah, it's a part of my drag outfit.
Alright.
That's it.
I mean, you know, I could make it. I can make an argument for the accent because it's different. That would definitely be entertaining. I know me personally, Scottish and Irish accents are very drawing to my ears. So to hear her singing with a guitar would be hours upon. She could play anything for hours, and I would be entertained.
Person.
I'm a deity.
Yeah, no.
You're a Jesus.
I am entertaining by nature. Hold on. I can make all the water into wine. Okay? Not to mention, I am very entertaining because I have a rock hard fucking hard on for you.
It's creepy.
It's so creepy.
So.
With,
And
with
you
a foot
forgot,
fetish.
You have a foot fetish. Yeah.
And I have a foot fetish too.
You are so creepy. Dude, you're golden boy.
I kind of got to agree from it. Like, he is a deity, so he's gonna be like, all right, but would you want to be around a deity who has like a hard ass erection?
She is a 16-year-old female.
Which is
But
all
that
the
doesn't
reason
mean
why
she's
you're like,
attracted to.
why would this
At
older dude
16,
have a
At
erection
16,
around
I'm sure she'd want to fuck.
She has standards though. That's still creepy.
I'm sorry. What is a better standard? RuPaul or Jesus?
It's not about sex. It's just weird. Like she's a normal
She's
person.
16.
Oh,
Her hormones are like, woo!
But that doesn't mean that's for
true.
you.
That's
That
true.
I
doesn't
feel like
mean
that's
for
another
you.
sexist comment over
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Everybody, male or female, at 16 is like, woo!
Yeah, but you're not.
Hold on, now you know how much I hate absolutes, so don't
Yeah.
say everybody.
That's
Okay, unless you have a genetic disorder.
You're not. Dude, but that's
That could be
creepy.
it. She is God in a God in disguise.
She doesn't know it though.
But
Right, that's why I say in disguise.
Again, you're just creepy. You're not, and you're an adult human being. Like that's just creepy as
Well,
fuck.
he is Jesus, not a human being, but
Who else can
Well,
you trust?
He's
but
getting
Jesus?
Yeah. Wow.
yeah, but he just made
Yes.
Jesus Cristo the most creepy.
Yeah.
He really
You're not
is.
having
The
a good
most
time.
creepy guy
He's
from
like
Mexico.
Jerry.
I'm at Oktoberfest, bro.
You're creepy as fuck.
That Jesus probably put a roofie in my drink. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
And if you're
Alright,
roofing,
so-
you're not being
Giggity.
Alright, so
Giggity.
as much as Jesus probably would have won it, they talked me out of it. I'm sorry, dude. So between you two, go ahead. One more. Let me
so
see.
remind me again, what was your deal again?
an Irish version of Merida.
Okay.
Sorry.
Armed with a guitar and a wheelchair.
Jesus.
Okay,
Hey, what's the wine?
so Jay, I would say
Alright.
why it wouldn't work out so well because she's this disabled handicapped person that it's cool that she's being very handicapable, but it's still depressing when she's like in a wheelchair and shit. She can't run around and dance like me. I'm a fucking drag queen. I'm having a fucking time of my
I
life.
think the fun and the most interesting part is that she's just in a wheelchair. She's not disabled. So the wheelchair does
True.
give off the semblance of she's disabled, but then when she just gets into a song and gets up and dances,
But that's
At the
also
roof.
kind of fucked
That's
up that
true.
she's like faking that this, like, why is she in a wheelchair just rolling around in it? That's
Do you have a Trump card coming out real fast, Mel? Because I'm about to make my decision. I just want to make sure real
that's
fast.
kind of
Alright.
why are we going to live
Sailor
action
Moon.
Sailor Moon?
the fuck.
What is this?
Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued right now.
It's muted.
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know if that
I
matters.
have no idea what's happening in it. The TV's like all weird inside.
I don't
There's
know
no way.
I'm showing you Mikey's character.
where.
Hold on, it's about to happen. there it is.
Huh.
Hold on,
I think-
Alright, in this case,
I think,
think-
hold on. I think it would be worse being a drag queen because she's already creeped out by bonerific Jesus to now find out that it's a male dressed up as a female being that flamboyant and that deceptive.
But again, drag queens aren't like this RuPaul type drag queen. You know, she's dressed up as a police officer, but she's not like sexualized police officer. She's like,
Right.
it's a party. I'm dressed up. It's fun. Yeah, I'm a drag queen. You know I'm a drag queen. I've already disclosed this.
But
to
drag
you.
queens are sexualized. It's
Nah,
that's how you play up
that's-
the opposite
That's not
gender.
that's not what it is. A lot of people will drag queen because they're kind of tired. Okay.
I'll give it to him on this one. I'll give it to him on this one. Only because RuPaul is kind of like an entertainer type
And
person.
Jesus is not a
Like,
deity, so I'm just
Jesus,
saying.
He's a demigod.
He's not a demigod.
Jesus
That's
is
not
kind of
what
rapey today.
Christians believe.
Jesus had a little bit too much to drink. He's a little kind of rapey.
They don't believe
He's a little rapey.
Yeah, they don't believe he's a god either. So
And Rick,
Doctor No
interesting.
means no, baby.
wow,
misunderstanding, but
that's
after like
perfect.
so much music,
1, 2, 3,
never know.
4,
Alright.
So
5.
Alright. That was a great one though.
All right, one more.
Dude, Juice was definitely gonna win that until you got talking about it.
All right, let's end it on this one.
All right.
So let's play as best we can. I'm gonna custom pick one.
Okay.
Man, I love being the judge though.
You just like the power.
Let's do 2 more.
Wait, no custom
wait,
pick though. No
okay.
custom picks.
That's the last one.
Yeah. Unless everyone custom picks.
Okay.
You're gonna
So-
look like the
So are you
smartest person
gonna,
in here, that's why.
disclose it first and allow us to pick from there, or are you gonna tell us to pick first?
Wait. I saw that shenanigans. That's a custom pick.
No, I didn't. I flipped it open and grabbed one. I did. I didn't read it.
Man, tell him the judge what to do. Who's the judge?
Alright.
Right?
You're very
You're really bossy, kid. I try.
meow meow meow.
Okay.
It's because I'm president.
So I is a 60-year-old stripper
Wait, your character is?
Okay.
All right.
who's really clumsy
Oh boy.
Great.
and is roid raging.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Wow. All right.
Are you bringing any of these cards into play?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you are?
hmm
Okay, but you're gonna wait for us to pick and then you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Give me a middle blue card, Jay.
You know what? I'm gonna go with that. That goes there.
How fitting.
Is that shit or something?
How fitting.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah, let's do that shit.
Oh, I forgot.
No.
Okay. That'll be the
Because
negative
at this point,
for whoever.
Fuck.
yeah.
What's your thing again?
I didn't tell you.
No, this is.
Oh, a 6-year-old stripper who's really clumsy and is roid raging.
You're withholding the other cards until.
Yeah, man.
I love where it's going so far.
All right.
Alright, we all ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mike?
I am a senior citizen bowling team who can summon anything from a supermarket.
That's appropriate.
Did you get the biscuits, Leonard?
That's so appropriate.
Hell yeah.
All right.
What
I
did he
am,
say?
Sherlock Holmes with the flamethrower.
Okay.
Hmm.
I
Any
am.
particular Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah, which version?
I'm going with the actual novel versions.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Respect. I'm SEAL Team 6.
Shit.
I've been saving that.
Wow.
Has a time machine phone booth.
What the fuck?
Wow.
I just.
Bill and
well,
Ted's excellent SEAL Team 6.
No, I was about to say, I'm fucking Doctor Who SEAL Team 6, bro.
Damn.
Fuck Bill and Ted.
I don't do this often, but I might concede.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Mikey won't win this one because it's taking place on a super large, giant trampoline. All of you broke your hips.
That's amazing. What about the stripper?
She's a stripper and she's
Yeah.
really clumsy.
She's There it is. We're back. We needed a new battery.
Touch your left.
Wait, how old is Christian?
30s.
He's I think he's 2 years younger than me.
I don't know.
So he'd be 33.
Are both of them working? Yeah.
Yes. That's not clicked
SEAL
on
Team
live,
6
by
on
the
a
way. I think
trampoline,
that's,
they would all
that
crash
one?
into each other.
as in this
No.
one, is paused.
They're very athletic and well.
Yeah, well, I think it's gonna take a second to catch up. I think that's all it is.
No, it's been paused.
Yes.
It's been on that screen.
Oh.
There's a lot of things happening just with this card alone that
SEAL Team 6.
I could argue for my benefit.
Yeah. The
Have you
trampoline.
ever tried jumping on a trampoline with like guns and
All that
knives
gear
and all
on?
that stuff?
I mean, it
Dude,
doesn't.
they're a fucking SEAL team. I have to defend it.
I mean, it doesn't make his team better, but it's not as much of a handicap as, say, the
Elderly
handicapped
people.
elderly.
I'll say
bowling
this, Jay.
team.
Jay, if that was a handicap, me having full gear with my team, I have seen a SEAL team swim a mile between ships in full gear. So a trampoline ain't shit in open ocean.
There's 8 of them. How big is this trampoline?
The trampoline is clearly sufficient for what's happening.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna say the
Yeah.
trampoline is
Oh, it says
Maybe
track
a judge
trampoline.
call.
Alright, fair enough.
judge
Fair
call. It is half a mile wide.
enough. Your case stands. Alright.
My mind is going to be enthralled with half-mile wide trampoline and all the physics
That'd
that's
be
involved
amazing.
here.
That'd be amazing.
That's very impressive. That's definitely Ripley's Believe It or Not.
Largest trampoline ever made.
I just want to know the material it's
Yeah, I
made
wanna
out of,
know.
'cause
Okay.
that kind of stretch.
and the stripper pole is exactly in the center.
Okay, makes sense. Fair.
I like it.
Is she?
I
Is she
feel
there?
I feel like you just killed your guardian.
Don't care. I'm the judge.
I know. But that's where my mind goes.
Alright. Oh yeah, we have to do our
Negatives.
negatives, right?
Sure.
I'm handing to Mikey here. Or
I guess. Which are we going this direction?
Sure.
Spray's skunk spray. Man, this is gonna be the smelliest battle ever.
They were already a smelly old people.
I know, but this just got worse. This isn't just depends now.
That depends.
Not
This,
anymore,
this
does
stuff
it?
sticks. It sticks.
Play your best cards, guys.
Do me dirty, Jay.
I want to so badly, but I can't. Let's see.
I gotta go. Do me dirty, I want to so badly. What has this turned into? What have you called me over here for, exactly?
You enjoyed it.
Okay.
Good for you.
Hands are covered in butter. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world.
Are you gonna loot me?
I mean, that could be overcome. I mean, you know...
That
you
I
lose-
could play that to my benefit.
you lose a grip on the guns a little bit, but I mean, they're strapped to you still. I don't think you lose them, but it's definitely not as worse as being
Alright.
a 9-foot tall Sherlock
But-
Holmes on the
Butter-
largest.
Is he 9 foot tall
Really?
now?
He is now 9 foot tall.
Butter is not that like. It's like I could handle things while I have butter. It's not a big deal.
And my dickle. Just kidding.
Alright.
So far, I'm giving it SEAL team. What do you got?
I mean, there is nothing that overcomes the SEAL team. I can say that they're a bowling team, so their hips are stronger than normal senior citizens.
I like that.
The only thing
I can
that-
summon anything from the supermarket.
That's very powerful. What do you got?
Yeah, dude, that's gold right there.
Well, I can summon things that can help with the roid rage.
Well, it's a supermarket.
Nothing.
You're trying to defeat my 6-year-old stripper.
Nothing comes specifically to mind to help with the roid rage, but
I think a lot of cucumbers might.
Wait, you say Q-tips?
I didn't say she was a prostitute.
she's a stripper. It's close enough. Come on.
Close enough.
Go tell all the strippers that. Go tell everybody that's a stripper that you're nothing more than a prostitute. Watch how they fucking flip on your ass.
You've never been punched in the face. You've been punched in the face.
Yeah. I've talked to quite a few strippers and they're adamant they're not fucking whores.
I have not talked to.
I actually like talking to them. They have very interesting stories.
Oh,
I
yes.
actually
Oh,
believe
yes.
that. I really do. It's
yeah.
just the price per entry on that.
Especially first days of work stories.
Oh.
Oh, I asked them the worst story, which I'm gonna put that at the end of this video.
Yeah.
At the end of this video, you hear my favorite stripper story.
You should tell it now and we'll edit it.
No.
No?
No, I'm not editing this
Yeah,
video.
it's this stream. Yeah, you're right.
Go ahead. Jay, what do you got?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of some bullshit, but
I'm trying to think of bullshit.
There's-
What was-
the bullshit's not
What was
this
your
thing.
thing again? What was your thing again? I forgot.
mine is Sherlock Holmes armed with a flamethrower and he's 9 feet tall.
I mean, it's really
I mean-
between me and you.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it is Sherlock Holmes.
You know what
So,
would make
yeah,
this most
Sherlock-
interesting? The biggest swerve? Right there.
Yeah,
Gold card.
that would be the biggest swerve.
This would be the biggest swerve right
It's
there.
up to you if you want to play it.
Everything's up to him. He could just choose.
I'm just trying to be cordial, man.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm just trying to butter up.
I like that face. I say go for it.
I want to know what the
you
card
can't pick,
says
though.
to
You
make
can't
that
pick.
face.
You can't pick. Yeah, I say go. I say go.
You don't
for
have to
the
pick
one
it, but I just want to know the reaction.
Because this is so generic, I could work with a lot of cards.
Okay. I'm picking one of these two. And I'm gonna let you guys pick.
Okay.
We don't know what's on there.
Well,
That's the fucking point.
Well, it'd be easy to reach a consensus. It's just 3 of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right hand or left hand?
There's a. I'm gonna
Oh,
go.
that's how. Oh, we're not gonna even see what they
Right
are.
is
No.
I'm gonna go left hand.
I say right is right.
You're the tiebreaker.
Son of a bitch. I'm gonna go.
Right is right, man.
I'm gonna go left.
Left-handed it
I'm gonna
is.
serve.
Left-handed it is. Your fate is.
That wouldn't work out anyways. What? Oh, you have to draw a card for this?
Oh, God.
Wow.
What's
The most dramatic nemesis to Black Widow.
That would.
Oh, and it says and an attribute card. I like the one I read. Has a magic wand.
Black Widow with a magic wand.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a specific magic wand. It's
Wait,
gonna be
it's the nemesis to Black Widow, right?
yeah, a nemesis. In other words,
a
who would be the
nemesis.
best nemesis
Yeah, right,
to
to
Black Widow? And the magic wand that she has is the one from Harry Potter.
Oh, so she has.
She has the ultimate Harry Potter wand, the one from the last movie.
The golden snicket, whatever.
I don't know what
I don't
it
know.
is.
I don't know.
I don't have a clue. I'm just going magic
it's like
wand.
it's like the wand they got from death.
Okay.
Okay.
OP
Harry
one.
Potter
OP
got
one.
something from death.
Yeah, they got the invisibility cloak is one of the 3 gifts from death also.
I thought the twins made the invisibility cloak. My Harry Potter lore is.
Okay, so anyway, which one of you is the most dramatic nemesis to Black Widow? From you know which Black Widow too?
Okay.
The one from the movie.
Yeah, the Avengers.
The Avenger
keep-
movie.
keep it simple and just solid.
Okay, so SEAL Team 6.
And so, Mikey, would you like?
I don't have mental powers or anything, but I don't have mental powers. But I read "fuck you" across his eyes. Look at Jay.
Jay is
Jay
holding in the water. He is about to just do the movie spit spray.
no spray, Jay. No spraying.
He's like, I
Bad
can't
Jay.
swallow. I can barely breathe.
Jay, swallow like a good
Oh,
girl.
goddamn. That was horrible timing, man. That was. Dude, look at your face.
Spit
You're just
take.
like, yo.
He's dying. He's dying.
Alright. Let me see. I mean.
Are they still on a trampoline?
Yes.
And they're still defeating her?
They the most dramatic
Apparently now it's
nemesis.
2 people.
Okay, so it's not the 60-year-old stripper anymore.
It is.
It's both of them now.
So now you have to do both. You have to defeat the stripper and be the most dramatic nemesis.
No, it's most dramatic what nemesis to Black Widow.
Okay.
So stripper does.
But you're still on a trampoline.
Right.
And you're buried in presents. That's stupid. Fuck that card.
I had that one.
Fuck that card.
The purple one is kind of just silly.
Fighters are all 6 inches tall.
Oh, we're all 6 inches.
You're all 6 inches tall.
I guess I'm. Does that void out my 9 feet tall?
Yes.
Wait.
Judge says yes.
Wait. So
Alright.
what happened?
Well, I was 9 feet originally, so I guess now I'm 6 feet.
I'm calling win
Wait,
on
we're
this
6
one now.
feet tall or 6 inches?
I can summon anything from a supermarket. I don't have to wield it. I just have to summon it.
Okay.
So now I can summon anything to just use as a weapon.
26
I'm
inches.
listening. What are you defeating my Black Widow?
Just the most dramatic nemesis, because now we have 6-inch tall SEAL team members, but they're 6 inches tall and they can't wield their weapons because they didn't go in size with them.
Well, he has to.
I'm going to
play
say
that.
the firearms didn't scale.
Boom, didn't scale. So your
You still have a knife.
flamethrower also doesn't scale. So now you're a 6-inch tall Sherlock Holmes. You have nothing to even remotely fight with. None of them do
But-
except
I'm going to
But
tell
you
you.
are
I'm
also
going to say
Sherlock
I'm going to say he has a really powerful lighter.
So I can argue this, but so you're summoning stuff.
I can summon anything from a supermarket.
How could you?
I don't have to wield it. I just can summon it on
But
top
I'm
of
still
her.
waiting for how you're a
Yeah,
nemesis to
that's-
Black Widow.
I can summon things on top of her.
Give me something that's a nemesis to Black
so
Widow.
you're basically Postmates now, which is a delivery service. Okay, is that what you're saying?
I can summon. We're going with dramatic. Let's keep that in mind.
I'm
I can
open.
summon A positive pregnancy test.
Bam! Bam!
You are not the father.
But wait, technically though, wait, I'm gonna play devil's advocate though. Black Widow cannot get pregnant.
Yeah.
The other
No,
right.
she cannot. But we're talking about dramatic.
But
that has been that was a staple in the
because
last Avengers that she can't. So it would hit an emotional heartstring to have that there.
So
that would be
here's my counter.
dramatic for
Here's
her.
my counter to that. You're summoning things
Okay.
specifically from the supermarket,
Yeah.
right?
I can summon anything.
So
from
to
the
say that you've summoned this mysterious test would say you've had to have tampered with it beforehand to create the positive effect.
I can just summon all of them until I get the right one.
It doesn't work like that. You have to have
Yeah,
urine
so it's gonna be,
that is from a pregnant woman.
I'm 6 inch. I've got a whole senior citizen bowling team who's peeing on it. That'll work enough.
No,
For the senior.
it's not.
citizens,
That's not how
I bet
pregnancy
menopause.
tests work at all.
Yeah, they do.
They're all gonna be in
No.
menopause state though.
You got,
Yeah.
you got to pee on it.
That-
Yes,
that-
but we're
there's
summoning
no
enough
menopause.
until we get a faulty one
That-
that's going to say positive anyways. My point here is I have almost limitless variables to work with,
Not
where you guys
really.
have nothing.
I'm a
I
Sherlock Holmes
can,
fan.
but I'm just
Sherlock
I'm just
Holmes.
waiting for that.
Okay, Sherlock Holmes me.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Wow, that was really good. At least I made an argument.
And I love
Dude,
it.
usually I'm
I
pretty
fucking
good at it, but I really, let me see. There's really nothing around him except for miles and miles and miles of, trampoline because
It's not
you're
miles,
6
it's
inches-
half mile wide.
But when you're 6 inches tall, that
When it
half a
scales,
mile
it feels like miles.
is forever, yeah. There's really nothing around Sherlock. I mean, just finding your ass is probably difficult in and of itself.
Okay, so you lose because you can't come up with an argument.
Yeah, basically.
So-
Last chance on your argument.
So I say my guys still have a fighting chance. To pun.
But they
Because-
have to be a nemesis, but go ahead.
Because they don't need their firearms to be. That's not what a SEAL is. They're
I
not
agree.
about their firearms. The SEAL team was specifically designed the same way that the SAS was designed. That you have people who have specific skills that can do things that are outside the regular doctrine of military engagement. So
Okay.
so you have guys that are specialists in sabotage. You have guys that are specialists in explosives. And so what I can do is I can sabotage and/or rig explosive situations to deter your efforts, albeit limited. I can still sabotage to a great extent because of my small stature, and because of their advanced skills, they would know how to sabotage your equipment, your tools, your whatever.
I tell my wife 6 inches is much more than that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. You were saying sabotage, right?
I'm still waiting on a nemesis.
Compared to them, that's more nemesing than than
I mean,
this mysterious faulty pregnancy test, which old people are gonna pee on, which is really weird. And he didn't have an argument. I mean, I have the most
Alright,
plausible argument. Overall.
Give me something besides the pregnancy
Right.
test. Because I'm going to assume it's new from the store.
Yeah.
alright, actually, no, never mind. Screw it.
You better have something fantastic.
Not really. Anything that Sherlock can do, pretty much SEAL Team 6 has a member that can do. So.
I mean, I would make the argument that they're senior citizens. They've gone, hey, look, the battery level is low.
That's amazing.
Yep, and it's out.
Wow.
Well, we were supposed to end it already, so let's make a decision real quick.
I would say that based on their experience as being senior citizens and having a mix of male and female, the women would know ways to trigger a young female in that state.
She's a trained killer.
So a dramatic
Not a
nemesis
normal person.
they would be able to conjure up things that they would pull from the supermarket to tug at those heartstrings. If we're not going with the pregnancy test
would be
specifically.
nothing.
Since I
Because she
can't
lived
win
in
my
an
own
orphanage,
argument, I'm
you
gonna
would still be a
help
Russia.
his. Oh shit! I'm gonna help his for a second. Which pretty much he can summon infinite things from grocery stores. It doesn't matter. Infinite things from every grocery store.
Can I tell you something that would really make his argument the best, but he can't use it now?
I'm just not imagining. It's late. I'm not
I know,
imagining.
you know what I would say?
That's where I'm at. Yeah.
One of the people on the bowling team is your mother.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, you said senior citizens in general.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good one.
Bum bum bum.
That's a
Dramatic.
dramatic
Oh, you
ass.
guys would have. Oh no, don't give me that. You guys would have argued that there's no way that a senior citizen on a bowling team would have been the mother of a
Why
Russian
the fuck
spy.
not? She's
Why not?
a retired
It's
spy.
very open-ended.
I'm
Well, no,
saying-
because she was an orphan, I believe. So.
though.
Well, but she
still had a mother.
Yeah, that's why it's shocking. But again, it's very open-ended. We did that with the Hulk. Again, that was open-ended.
Oh no, that was when it switched. That's when we switched the battery.
This is
delayed.
Yeah, we're fine.
Huh. Oh, wow, that's really delayed. Okay, yeah.
We're good. Weird.
So, I'm having a really tough choice with this. Would you make it more dramatic?
I think if he puts the entire all of groceries on top.
I mean, I just think.
But that's like, oh, you think.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's how I'm gonna make it. Here's how I'm gonna make it mentally.
From every grocery store.
Okay, so here's how I'm gonna make it mentally to decide it. Okay, I'm opening a door, and I know whoever's behind this door is my arch nemesis, and I'm finally figuring out who it is. Okay, if I open the door and I see SEAL Team 6, I'm like, wow, that is some fucking powerful people, but it's kind of like expected. If I open the door and there's a geriatric crew bowling team, I'm gonna be like,
really?
Really?
Talk about
did
a
I get the
twist,
wrong
though.
address?
I mean, what a swerve in a movie. There we go. I was also gonna make the.
I guess dramatic in that sense.
Yeah.
See, there. Okay,
Yeah.
so you're thinking that kind of dramatic reveal.
Well,
I
it's
got
whatever
you.
he wants
Okay.
it to be. So.
Yeah. I had to get something in my mind to pick, because it was like SEAL Team 6 would have won if it wasn't a dramatic nemesis, because SEAL Team 6 is SEAL Team 6.
No.
I think if they weren't 6 inches tall, you would have won anyways.
Yeah, that too.
I think that would have been a great.
All right, let's clean up.
Unfortunately, I feel like Sherlock Holmes.
That's why I held on to it for so long.
So while you guys are cleaning up, I'm going to tell my stripper story, my favorite one so far. So we took our friend of ours, Kago, which is...
I used to talk about it.
yeah, I've taken my friend Kago to on his 21st birthday, 22nd, I don't remember what it was, to a strip club.
Was it this 21st?
Yeah, I think it was his 21st.
Good for him.
To a strip club before he left to Orlando. And the story was that we talked to a couple strippers, and we said, what was your most interesting story that you could tell us? Well, the one that I felt was the most interesting was that she was paid, one of the girls said she was paid to snuggle with another guy, like $600 just to lay next to him.
$600.
Just to lay next to him, okay? While he slept.
Alright.
Okay? So that was like, okay. The one that really got me is she said that one of the girls was paid to urinate in a champagne glass.
Oh boy.
And then the urinating in the champagne glass, she says, okay, it's fine, just don't tell me what you're going to do with it.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, no problem. Glug, 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 right in front of her.
I didn't tell you what I was going to do.
There's worse things.
That grosses me right the fuck out.
It is gross, yes, but there are... Human beings are really good at being gross. And
We know
there
that.
could have been worse.
So, the last story...
It also could have been a lot
The
better.
last part of that story, which I think is absolutely hilarious, is we each bought Kago lap dances until the point that he was finished.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Well, we're just putting that right there on the
We're
internet.
just putting it right there on the internet.
that guy-
And he's like, okay guys, I'm done. I'm ready to go.
Literally.
And we said, nope, we're going to stay here for another hour or two.
Wow.
That's... Wow.
Hang on. I'm putting all the black ones in this one.
So, and by the way, we nicknamed the woman that was able to finish him Mother Russia. Because she, from his words, it was, she found my cock. She found my cock.
Congratulations.
And rode it until the show was over.
Wow.
Was she also Russian?
Yeah, she was a masculine Russian woman,
Oh,
which is
really?
kind of funny. Yeah, it's kind of funny.
You're saying he got Zarya?
It's kind of funny because Keiko's a small guy,
Oh yeah.
so it kind of plays into that whole, you know,
Power
fetish,
struggle.
power woman,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
big strong woman to cradle a little
Oh,
guy.
small little
That's
man, come
amazing.
here. I turn you into man now.
Yeah, that is... Wow, that is it.
What are the threes and stuff like that for?
I have no idea. I think it's how many points instead of keeping the card, but keeping the card is from.
Cards Against Humanity.
Yeah, I don't know what the threes are for, to be honest.
They're all threes. There's no way that that's a score for some reason.
Yeah.
That'd be a weird
I also have
score.
lightning bolts in the back, so I wonder what it's for.
Super Fight is the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
So guys, thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this type of video with us talking and arguing over cards, let us know so that we can do it again. if we don't hear any likes or subscribes or whatever from it, then we won't do this kind of video again.
Yeah, because this was a little bit of a setup, but it's also really fun.
We're going to play the game anyway, it's just if we stream it or not.
Right, yeah. We enjoy the hell out of it.
So, like I said, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye!
Bye-bye!
What was your thoughts on it?
I don't know which part.
On the game?
The game.
And this game in general? Oh, I love this game.
Oh, that's right. It was the other guy who hasn't played it.
Oh, you mean the dude that left?
Yeah.
Anthony?
Ant.
Ant for me? Do all these cards fit in here and all?
Yes.
Okay, so they're just